working
You're
over
not
Thanksgiving.
working over Thanksgiving.
It's not
Stop
gonna
it.
happen.
Of course it's not.
That's what businesses do. Businesses just decide, like, I don't know how the economy stays afloat. Amazon does it all. Like, businesses just shut down. They just decide, like, the week of Thanksgiving, we're done for the year.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's why Amazon's the best. And I love the fact that they're trouncing everybody. They do some shitty stuff, but they're always open.
Well, yeah, Bezos. Holidays? You won't be having any holidays.
Yeah, I mean, you got to pay people on the holidays. You should pay people extra and pay them to work overnight extra. So if he's not doing that, it's shitty. I just, as a customer, love the fact you can just go there and fucking grab anything.
Anything you want.
And they're always working on it.
They are.
But yeah,
they're pissing in bottles, but you got your flex tape.
Yeah. There's I know I have a lot of it too. Way too many fucking. I'm just organizing things in my life and realizing I have way too much nonsense that needs to be thrown out.
When you mean physical things, or like, because when you say organizing things in your life, it's almost like you're taking a mental inventory and realizing there's way too much stuff up here that should be in the garbage.
Yeah, well, both. But yeah, it's more the physical shit. How many lights do I need? I have too many lights.
You have
too many little lights.
What kind of lights?
Light bulbs.
You got a lot of light bulbs?
Not crazy, but more than I should. And I have more tape than I should, more flex tape.
Like light bulbs, like in case a light bulb burns out, replace a light bulb type of light bulbs?
Yeah.
I don't know if you meant like a variety of light bulbs.
I do, a variety.
Okay.
Variety of light bulbs.
A variety of light bulbs.
Just shit that needs to be thrown out.
Well, because you prepare yourself, right? You're a prepper. You go like...
Yes. Yeah.
There's going to be a moment where I'm going to need this. No, there's none. You'll be fine. You don't need that much.
No.
Plus, if you do, you just go to the store and get it then. You don't need to stock up on light bulbs.
No, I could just go get it.
You just go get a light bulb if you need it.
I was filming, because again, I'm just putting all this garbage on film, like just the nonsense.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. Congrats on the 2 salads.
Crazy times, right?
It's wild.
Crazy times.
Sometimes I wonder, what's it like being a comedian?
It's insane.
And then I see these videos and I go, it really is that
it's
wild.
It's wild. You never can predict. But I mean, I was shooting these, we just talked about the light bulbs. And before then there was another thing I was just filming. I have way too much garbage.
Stuff.
Yeah, like just that needs to be thrown out.
Are you going to throw it all out? Why don't you have a Jim Norton garage sale?
Nah, it's not nothing anybody would want to buy.
People would want to buy your spare flex tapes.
I just, if anybody needed flex tape, I'd just give it to them.
You just bought those.
Yeah.
Like a month or two ago.
I got to give my Aussie book away. Remember I said I was going to give away an Aussie book and I didn't do it?
Yeah.
And I forgot.
Yeah.
I got a Facebook message from a guy I'm going to send it to. He's an old listener of ours.
You mean like a listener who is old or a pro?
No, he's been around for a while.
Okay.
I'm assuming he still listens because he knew the book.
Yeah, that's true. Wow.
I still like the idea of naked Aussie trivia.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were going to do.
We should do it.
Yeah. Well, don't you have like Caroline's tickets or something?
Yeah, for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But
we could do naked Jim Norton trivia. Get some Jim Norton fans up here, have them strip naked.
That's what everybody. Yeah, let's do that. Have them walk around the halls with dick and balls hanging out.
Yeah.
Go down there and negotiate for us. Maybe you'll call us back.
Yeah, just put it all on the table.
Yeah.
Dick and balls, everything.
Yeah, I like that.
Naked Jim Norton trivia.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's my only idea. It's like, well, we got this prize to give away. Let's do naked trivia about it.
Yeah.
A bunch of dudes in here get naked and answer trivia questions.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
I think so.
Sure.
I think so.
It'd probably be hard to pull any of that stuff off now.
What, naked trivia?
With the mandates and meaning with the fucking, you got to do this to get up, you got to do that to get up into the building. It's
vaccinated naked Jim Norton trivia.
I don't know how that prevents people from being nude.
No, I know. It's just that they're so weird right now.
Have to be vaccinated.
It would honestly, it would make even just standard trivia difficult.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make it more. I see what you're saying, Travis. Like, it wouldn't make it more difficult to do nude trivia than standard trivia.
They can still wear masks.
Like, wow, that's not exactly nude.
No, it's not. But it's kind of cute.
Yeah, and it's also topical and timely. We could do, or we could just do Jen's Out trivia.
Yeah.
So that way it's like you could still wear a mask or something.
Most of our fans should probably wear them anyway. A, because they're ugly, and B, because they're embarrassed to admit they're fans.
Yeah. It's a two-pronged attack.
Yeah. I would do something like that. I just don't know if we'd have a hard time getting all those people up, but I would like to do that.
Yeah.
Have they had like regular non-employees or non-performers up here? Like,
We've had some guests, but I mean, I don't know who else would have been up here.
yeah, I guess so.
You mean just like friends?
Yeah, or anybody who would normally
I haven't
come up.
seen anybody, no.
Yeah, I mean, most of the shows haven't even been up, so I don't know.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know who would come up.
Yeah, let's do naked Aussie trivia. I love it.
Yeah, Naked Aussie trivia.
That's a great idea.
We gotta get some naked dudes up here and ask them some questions about something.
Absolutely, about Aussie.
Aussie works for me. Over the... I'm naked. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know. Get over it. Get over it.
Over the moon for Aussie? No,
No,
wrong. Wrong.
No. And it's even more humiliating to be wrong.
Yeah.
Nude.
Yeah, especially when you realize we can keep it nice and cold in here.
Oh, yeah.
Watch their baby dick shrivel.
Yeah, the rest of us have got our jackets on.
You ever have like your dick looks so awful some days that it like a, a baby dick stands straight no matter which position the kid's lying in because it's so small?
Yeah. There's not enough to fold over.
Yeah, that's the worst. When you're having like a bad dick day, I've had plenty of those. A little humiliating.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. So are you just gonna throw everything out?
I don't know. I have no idea.
That's a problem that like you recognize I got to throw a bunch of this stuff out, but then you start putting value on it and going like, well, maybe I could do this, maybe I could do that, and then you don't throw anything out.
But I have thrown a lot of it out. But some of the stuff. Oh, I was looking through this stuff and I just filmed it because again, it's like I'm going to speed it up and just to, like how much garbage.
Make exciting videos.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love to make these exciting videos of every aspect of my life. It's just the thing to do.
I like when it says, "Don't forget to hit the like button," and
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm watching on Twitter. I don't. There is no.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't forget to hit that like button. Oh, and subscribe. I got to say that.
Mm-hmm.
And subscribe. Fuck, I forgot to say that.
Always like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I forgot. Yeah, it drives me crazy.
Hey dudes. Hey guys. What's up, dudes? Hey, what's up, guys?
All day.
Yeah.
All day. It's fucking shit. I forget which one set me off and I was finished. It was some split screen podcast of two people having a conversation. And I'm like, oh, shut up.
They're pretty.
Again,
funny.
they feel that way about us too. It's fine.
They're
Fuck
pretty.
'em.
They're pretty funny videos on YouTube of people who have done like, here's every podcast, and it's one guy playing both roles and just going shot to shot, going like, when you think about it, yeah, no, I know, and he goes, yeah, well, when you think, what I'm really getting at, the more you kind of unpack it, oh yeah, totally,
Yeah.
and you're not saying anything.
There's just nothing. And
Yeah.
again, hey, good, more power to people for doing it. I just got so fed up. I snapped with it. I just was like, ugh. I can't look at any of it.
I love that you hate content and Timothy Chalamet right now.
I don't even hate. I don't know why. I don't even hate. I don't
feel
have
like
a reason to hate Timothy Chalamet. I think it's the name and the fact that everybody's talking about him and I don't know who he is. I have no valid reason.
I think a lot of this is new things. You get bothered by new things because you have your things, and then new things come, and they're not your things, and then it makes you upset.
No, but the new things like content, I'm not against. There's some guys that are really like Tim Dillon. His stuff is really funny. He did a thing with he put up the American Airlines,
Oh, yeah.
or whatever, the Southwest Airlines. He did the pilot audio. It's just really great.
But Tim Dillon's great because multiple times he's done stuff like that, and people have reported on it like it's real news.
Yeah, he's very funny. So when people are doing content like that, or again, Andrew or DeStefano stuff is really interesting and well shot and funny. I'm fine with it. I think it's good that people are putting up stuff that's good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the mundane, just dreck of everybody's life. I just can't.
Content for content's sake.
Oh, it's like, who the fuck cares?
Imagine Timothy Chalamet vlogging. You would hate it.
Even stand-up I'm sick of. Like,
You're
even
tired of stand-up comedy?
No. I like doing it, but and again, everyone's doing their own thing, trying to promote, but just the constant stand-up clips. I think I'm going to put up, I have a few clips I wanted to do of like crowd work stuff from Philly, but I think I'm only going to put up bombing clips and crowd work.
You keep putting up clips of getting very, very tepid responses.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. Like when jokes don't work, I want to put that up.
I love. You should call your series because you've said it multiple times. You should call your series of videos. I had higher hopes for that one.
Yeah, that's kind of what I say when a joke.
Higher hopes.
That's funny. Higher hopes.
Higher hopes by
That's
Jim
very
Norton.
funny.
Yeah,
because that's kind of what I say when a joke bombs because it really is true. you wanted it to work.
Yeah.
And it's a way to get a laugh. And it tells you like if the rest of the set is salvageable or not. Like if a joke bombs terribly, and then you see I have higher hopes. Like I had a guy last night. They were very chatty last night. And he was a fan, but he was just a little too chatty. And I did an off-the-cuff line that I thought would get a laugh, and it didn't. Because he was kind of like piping up. Yeah. And I said, how funny would it be if he shot me? And fucking silence.
Yeah, no, that's a real... You can't say that, because it's a real concern people have. There are people who don't like going to movie theaters.
I guess, but to me it was just a funny response to like the guy's talking, and I asked him to be quiet, and then I thought it'd be funny if he just got and shot me.
I mean, look, when you paint it like that, it would be funny.
Yeah.
Like you watch that video and I go like this, oh no, my friend got shot. And then I watch it again and I go like, that's hilarious though. Like if I could take a step back and just watch it, separate myself from it. That's a hilarious thing. He did not deserve to be shot.
Yeah, maybe I'll post that if the audio. I had someone filming. And maybe I'll post. I'm so bad at lining up audio with fucking soundboard audio. I almost threw my fucking laptop off the balcony last night. I fucking hate iMovie. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. There's got to be an easier way to line up audio with video.
You can't sync sound?
You know what it is? Because the host,
yeah.
Oh, by the way, who I really like, Sean, he produces Shane's podcast. He was the host of the Philly shows I did.
Okay.
And Shane Gillis podcast. And he recorded for me. He was doing all of our tapes, but the audio is a little bit longer.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can't sync it up. I'm trying to. And when I try to move the audio left to right, the whole thing moves. It makes me want to scream how iMovie is like, you have to be a technician to work this. It should be much easier at this point.
I mean, iMovie, like...
I know it's for dopes, and it's like an old lady program.
Right.
I know it's not advanced, but it should be good enough to line up audio and video pretty simple. That's not a big ask.
No, so like, I know on Final Cut, they can do it automatically. Sometimes it doesn't work that well, but a lot of times it does work.
Sure.
When I'm doing my very, very simple editing, I use the Bob Kelly influenced LumaFusion.
Oh, you like that?
Love it. But I do all my clips. I do almost everything because... Is
it on the laptop too, or just the fucking...
I just do it on my iPad.
Oh,
because,
I hate the iPad.
Oh. so it's my favorite thing. I love what's going on right now. So, like, I'm so happy about all this. But, so, like, okay, so I'll tell you my process, right? So, in my studio, I have a switcher, my camera switcher.
Yeah.
So a lot of my editing gets done live.
Oh,
so
right.
like I'm not switching shots in the I'm doing it live.
Sure.
It's also recording to a hard drive from that switcher. So I take the hard drive, plug it into my iPad, and if I'm uploading like a whole interview, like I did for my wrestling podcast yesterday with Valentino Khan, all I had to do was cut off the tops and bottoms. So it starts when the interview starts and boom, and then I can upload it and it's easy.
Yep.
If I want to do a clip, you can just clip it and I do it right in LumaFusion. But there's lots of times where I'll want to, like somebody was off mic or something like that, so I'll put the audio into Adobe, even it out and then add that audio track. But you got to look at the waveform.
Yep.
And just kind of look at where it matches. And then line it up at the beginning before you start cutting. Because otherwise you'll have to line it up with every time. But you take the full video file, look at your waveform on the video, take your audio file, look at the waveform on the audio, bada bing, bada boom.
But the problem is in iMovie, you're right. And the reason that one is longer than the others are taped from different sources. Like one was a video camera and one was the house mics. One being longer is okay. You can chop it.
Yeah.
But the little waves are too small. Like, it should be able to make the windows bigger so you could just line them up and test it. It's extremely user not friendly. They're in those fucking cock windows at the bottom.
Cock windows?
Yeah, I fucking hate it.
That has been a problem. I think that...
And they latch up. iMovie, I would like to find out who developed it and slowly crack their fingers by one. Yeah.
You would.
Break their fingers while maintaining eye contact.
Because of the cock windows?
It drives me crazy.
I get that.
It drives me crazy.
I get that. And I don't really use iMovie at all. So, I wish I could be of more help. But because it kind of blows. Yeah, so I don't really use it at all. But can't you just... if you more or less cut the video from where you start, more or less, and cut the audio. As long as there's no talking before you on the video or the audio, you should be able to line it up with relative ease, no?
No, because again, I was playing it, and you could hear both going. It's just makes me so angry. I'm just sending it to a guy.
Yeah.
I'll let it, and then he can send it back.
Did you not mute one of the tracks, maybe? Maybe you didn't mute the video track?
No, I didn't.
That's probably why you could hear both.
No, I was trying. I can't do it.
You can't do it.
No, I
because of
hate
the
it.
cock windows.
I hate iMovie. It makes me crazy.
It does.
It's not my skill. I'm not good at that stuff, and
That's
I know
fine.
I'm not good at it. What I want to do is just chop clips and then give them to somebody to put the
You
subtitles with.
Honestly, you should not be cutting your own clips.
No. What I was trying to do is I like to cut my own clips and then just give them. Like I'll chop it out and then send it.
So-
Chop it out and send it.
Yeah, so it's like you could make a rough cut.
Yeah, just to let them know this is kind of what I want. You subtitle it, make it look better.
Yeah.
But it's easy to cut. It takes 10 seconds to throw a video in.
Should.
Chop. Yeah, but I normally don't have to sync those two
Put the
things
sound
up.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
frustrating.
Yeah, you kind of gotta. I think for you, it should be like here's the joke. I know about where it is. Cut it from there, and maybe you have to go through a couple of cuts with your guy.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't have that agita.
No, I'm going to
Trying to
have
figure
one
out
guy
a
do. I
movie.
told you I'm looking, so I'm having a couple different people. Hot Dog's just busy. He did a great job. I'm just having a couple of different people.
And he overextends.
Yeah, so I don't want to burden him. He
No.
was very helpful, though. I went back and forth with
I'm
him,
sure
and he was really
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I got to pay him too. He's, I always, I have to remind people, just bill me. Tell me how much you want. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
But I'm trying a couple of different people. I want to find someone who I can use really all the time,
Yeah.
who's available. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like a part-time job. Like, it's like,
Yeah, just to film and do the audio. I'll even wear like the little lav. I don't care.
yeah. Are people doing that?
I don't know if
I
they
don't
are
know.
or
I'm
not. They
asking for
tape
real.
through the house,
Yeah.
Mike, but a lot of times if you're doing crowd work, your camera's in the crowd and it's loud. Like you can hear a lot of crowd work. Like in Philly, the mic, the tape Sean made, but you can see people walking back and forth, but you can hear little chatter around the camera, people ordering. So you want to use the house mic, the house feed.
Yeah, I figure people generally use the house feed.
I don't know. But anyway, that was my night last night. Literally 11:40 at night, trying not to jerk off and saying, don't throw your laptop. You need
Right.
this.
Right. You're sitting there. Yeah, I get it. You're trying to be productive
Yep.
so that you don't jerk off and to be productive,
Yeah.
but the fates won't allow it.
They won't allow it.
It's like you have forces in your life that are like, we're not going to allow you to figure out how to sync this audio. You should be jerking off.
Yeah.
You should be jerking off, like that Bee Gees song. And
Exactly. But since I can't dance, do what I do well.
right. And you're like, no, I'm going to sync this audio. And then the forces of evil are
Yep.
like, no, you're not going to sync this audio. You're going to jerk off.
Yeah.
I get you. That's tough.
Yep.
That's a battle.
Well, luckily last night I had food come and I made a video. Like it was just so much content. All of life is content.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that you hate content.
I don't hate it. I realize how much of it is. You know, I shouldn't even. It's maybe if you're not looking through the feeds, you don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody, it's an endless, just blathering stream of shit.
An array.
Yeah, and again, maybe ours is the same. Fine.
Yeah.
But I can't even stand the stand-up clips topic. I mean, I know I do it, so I kind of go, fuck all this. It's bugging me.
Right.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's been up for an hour and you've got 7,500 views.
I don't mind making.
That might have been the old Travis Teft retweet.
Yeah, I think it
Put
was.
him over.
Believe me, I had
That's a
40
good point.
views until you got a hold of it. Thank you.
Good point.
No, but it's the idea. I don't mind making fun of stuff like, 'cause I hate it. And I want to put up kind of weird or bombing clips, but I don't need to just keep doing.
This one's great, though.
Oh, yeah, really. It's a crazy thing that happened.
Right.
I mean, every aspect of your life should be shared.
I think so.
And you should make a wild video about it. Make it look more exciting.
Cuts. Lots of cuts.
Yeah, make it more exciting.
A lot of cuts.
What happened? Ooh, God. Hey, guys, you're not going to believe it.
Well, the last thing you want in your life is dead air.
Yeah.
Cut it out. Cut.
Yeah.
Cut. Let's go.
Yeah, it's just fucking, my bag itches. Ooh.
See, that would have been good content.
Do you ever wake up? Oh, I'm on the fucking couch last night. Ow! I was on my fucking sofa last night, my white couch,
Yeah.
and a silverfish just walked up on my white sofa.
Oh, God.
I almost threw the entire couch out.
I don't know if that's necessary, but it's like, man, they feel at home, huh?
But I looked through the cushions and everywhere there was no more. This little fucker. And I always put bugs outside. But the audacity of this fucking thing. I scooped it up and I threw it alive into the toilet and flushed it.
You drowned it.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that, but I was like,
you got it. You got to teach it a lesson sometimes.
I was so annoyed.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, where do they come from, these fucking things?
You picked up your couch cushions to check?
Yeah, there was nothing else. It's white. I mean, it couldn't have been more obvious. What a dumb fucking animal. I'm sitting here and he walks on it.
See, now I don't know what I would have preferred to walk in on last night. You screaming at your laptop about the audio syncing, or you with your couch cushions all over the place. And I go, Jim, what happened? And you go, I saw a silverfish.
Yeah, I looked under one. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't even screaming. It was just don't break it. Don't break it. It was like that quiet resolve you have where you're just like, please don't let me fucking.
Because you could feel the rage building.
It's self-hatred.
Right.
It's like literally you're in a dunk tank of self-hatred.
Yeah. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you turn on the TV and Timothy Chalamet is there and you're like, don't test me.
Who is this kid?
Who is this kid? They keep talking about him.
Yeah.
That can't be his real name.
Yeah. He's 25. Yeah, I don't. What is he? He's an actor.
He's the it kid.
Maybe that's what it is. Because I don't have any reason to dislike him. Maybe it's the fact that there's a hyphen on the first E of his last name.
You mean not a hyphen?
What is it called?
Like an accent on the E, like
Timothy Chalamet. Yeah,
Timothy two E's.
Where's he from?
France, I would imagine.
Oh, no, he was born in New York.
Oh.
So that's just a fancy.
He's got a France citizenship, though.
Yeah, one of his parents.
Oh, his parents might be French. Okay.
French.
Yeah. Yeah. Chalamet is definitely
French.
A French name. Yeah, he was in Call Me By Your Name, which turned out great for him, less great for Armie Hammer.
Not good.
Right? You know, there was just the one. Well, no, it was a very buzzed about film.
Right.
People loved it. It was like, oh, this is going to be good for both of them. And then Timothy Chalamet was like, oh, I'll keep doing big movies. And then Armie Hammer was like, I want to eat you. Oh. And so they were like, we'll go with Timothy then.
Yeah, it's a weird fetish. But
yeah.
Just the shaming of a weird fetish. Oh, how could he like that?
Yeah, people didn't get that. It's like,
it's a fetish.
People wanted to pretend that they thought, no, he's definitely a for real cannibal.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, you think so?
I mean, you look at the text messages and she was like, yes, eat me. And you're like, oh, that's right. It was 50-50.
But he's famous.
Oh, okay.
We can tear him down for a while. Yeah. Yeah, he's in Dune now. He's in the new Dune.
Right. Matt Serra loves that movie. I want to see it.
The original or the new one?
The new one he loves. Is it good?
I don't know.
Okay.
People love it.
They
Sci-fi
do, right?
people, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not a big sci-fi.
I'm not either.
I'm kind of a Trekkie. I'm a Han Solo guy. You know what I mean?
You know what the Prime Directive is.
Yeah, Prime Directive.
I'm going to see Dune, though. Who's in that? There's
Timothy Chalamet. Is
yes, I've heard. And good news. And who else?
Oh, and he's in the new Wes Anderson movie.
Oh, I hear that's great.
Oh, he's going to be on an even bigger role. He's going from Dune to the new Wes Anderson to the Willy Wonka origin tale.
Oh, that's right. Is he the top picture in the...
Yes. Hell yeah, of course.
He's that big a star already?
Oh, yeah. Timothy Chalamet is the shit.
Okay.
And he's very fashionable. He shows up in the height of fashion at these red carpets.
Here's the thing. I can't say I dislike him. I dislike all the people who I know like him.
Okay, that I can get. I see what you're saying.
I'll watch something he's in and I'll probably change because I have no rational reason. Like, sometimes there's people you don't like.
Yeah, no.
I was watching this. Did you read the thing about Balthazar? How the restaurant down? It's a great restaurant here in New York. And this fucking money guy who's always there went in and didn't wait to be seated and just sat in the best table. He's like an always accommodate guy.
Yeah.
And the owner publicly said his fucking VIP status is done. This is the same guy that booted fucking Graydon Carter from Vanity Fair.
Whoa.
When he booked a table of 12 somewhere and didn't show up, and he publicly said he's banned from all my... I love this Keith McNally.
How presumptuous.
It's a furious row.
This obnoxious, entitled behavior is the height of arrogance. Furious row erupts between restaurateur Keith McNally and real estate millionaire Michael Schvo.
I love this guy. Just calling people out because,
Keith McNally?
Yeah, just people who are acting like dicks, making reservations and not showing up or showing up and just walking in.
He just walked into Balthazar. Balthazar's a big, fancy restaurant here.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you need a reservation. It's like Dorsia.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. Good luck.
And he just walked
Wait,
in.
it's like what?
Dorsia. Yeah.
Yes.
No, nobody goes there anymore. And he grabbed a booth. He just walked right in.
Yeah, like he didn't wait for the table. Whatever. He just did something, I guess, really just arrogant, I suppose. Anyway, I like that.
You like that he calls people out, even like the important
He
people.
doesn't give it. Great, the guy, the editor of Vanity Fair.
Right, he's the man.
Fuck him.
According to the maitre d', he sat himself at the eatery's best table without consulting restaurant staff.
Yeah.
That's
Then,
like asking
dismissed
people.
workers' efforts to check him in and reseat him, saying he always got a booth.
Do they check his Vax card?
I don't know.
Doesn't say that, does it?
No, it does not.
Doesn't seem like the type of guy that would be very receptive to that.
Although they might have checked it the first time he went, and they know that he's
That's
vaccinated.
true.
That's
There's
true.
places I go to where the guy tried to check me the other night, and the woman's like, "No, he's good because she's checked me already."
No, it's Tim.
He's a friend of ours.
Yeah, he's friends with Timothy Chalamet.
That's true. You don't have to check Tim's Vax card anymore. You're like, thanks.
Yeah,
thanks.
why? Because Anna Wintour doesn't think so. Ooh, I had enough of her.
Anna Wintour? You're sick of Anna Wintour. Why are you mad at Anna Wintour?
No reason. I just can't with that fucking Met Gala. It
Right.
just- oh.
Right. So I think part of this is like you don't have a grudge against Anna Wintour or Timothy Chalamet as human beings or artists. It's the conversation surrounding them that gets under your skin.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it. It's Anna Wintour I find irritating.
Well, there's also like when something or someone becomes the it thing and people start talking about it like, oh man, he's incredible. You're like, you're only saying that because it's the thing to say.
That's the thing to say. Yeah,
Right.
maybe, yeah. Yeah, so what were we talking about Timothy Chalamet? I just got distracted from it.
So he's going to be in Dune
yeah.
now, and then the Wes Anderson movie, The French
Dispatch.
Connection,
Nope.
and then the Willy Wonka bio origin story.
Which nobody needed.
No,
Let's
but
see Willy Wonka on a train in 1920. Who cares?
who's that? Zendaya in that Dune movie?
No, you're thinking of Spider-Man.
Homecoming?
Yes.
They should have made Timothy Chalamet Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Is she? I don't know.
I don't know. I think I just saw her on the poster.
Wonka.
I'm in Dune.
You're thinking of Keegan-Michael Key.
Is he in Wonka?
Yes.
Oh.
Are you thinking of Dune?
Yeah. I think I saw her on the poster in Dune that you just
I
had
know
up.
Oscar Isaac is in it. Oh, yeah, there she is.
That's her, right? Yeah, Oscar
Matt was
Isaac's
talking
dope.
about Batista, and he was talking about somebody else in there.
Oh, sick.
Who else was in there that Matt likes?
Josh Brolin?
That's it. Matt said he was great.
Josh Brolin and Batista are badass.
Okay.
And Oscar Isaac's pretty badass, too.
Yeah. He's
And,
handsome.
I'm gonna
and
see it.
Zendaya's pretty dope.
Yeah. This is a good cast.
Can you watch this on your TV?
Yeah, it's on HBO Max.
If,
All
you
right, I'll
can,
go see
if
it.
you can get HBO Max on.
I actually figured that one out.
Oh, good for
I have
you.
that. Yeah,
Good
to
for
watch
you.
the Many Saints.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Yep. Good stuff. Good fucking stuff. Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I hate the poster, but I'll watch it.
Why do you hate the poster of Dune?
It's just all people staring. Just annoys me.
There's a lot of famous people on it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, is that Jason Momoa? What is this? Handsome Fest 2021?
Yeah, are there any ugly fucking people that
Oh,
have
yeah,
any
there
contribution?
No way.
I know, but you're looking in a mirror.
Wow, what a handsome
Yeah.
future.
They
I
just
know.
say in the future we'll all be just the sexiest
Yeah, where's all the fat
ever.
people?
No.
By the way, all the fucking the fat shaming stuff. Where's all the fat people?
No.
Where's all the fat people in Dune? Where's all the fat people in rom-coms?
They've evolved
Yeah, where are they?
into Jason Momoa.
Don't body shame. You look good, girl. Okay, where's all the big fatties in rom-coms?
I saw Shallow Hal.
Yeah, oh, that's great. And the big speech is made by a 10.
That's true.
Like Gwyneth Paltrow. Who's fucking,
It's easier to take.
yeah. Nobody wants to hear a big fat girl making a speech, so they let Gwyneth Paltrow make the impassioned speech about being fat. Good
right.
stuff. Good stuff.
Man. Yeah, so. But do you like Wes Anderson movies?
Yeah.
You do?
What did he do? He did
He did, like-
Boogie Nights?
No. You're thinking of Paul Thomas Anderson.
yeah.
That's
Very
not
different.
Yeah, they're no different. But I get what you're saying. Another Anderson that does like specific and artsy movies.
Yeah, what has
That's
Wes
not
Anderson
so crazy.
done?
Wes Anderson did like Tenenbaums, Life Aquatic.
Life
Grand
Aquatic I thought
Budapest.
was weird. I don't remember liking it. Royal Tenenbaums I thought was okay. I don't love Wes Anderson. I'm sure he's good, but it's not necessarily my style.
People either love it. It's like you know what you're getting.
I used
Yeah.
to hate him.
Did you hate him because of the movies, or did you hate him because it was a thing?
I think a little bit of both,
Yeah.
but I also watched those movies like when they first came out and I was a little younger, and I don't think I really appreciated it.
You were not
because
smart
I saw
enough.
Not a bright boy. No.
Not a bright boy.
No. Very
bit of a
stupid.
No.
Dope.
Plus, still bummed out about mom.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that kind of ruins my enjoyment of movies. But
Right.
then I watched Grand Budapest Hotel, and I thought it was fucking awesome.
Enough time had passed. You were like,
And then I went back and I watched some other ones, and I was like, oh, okay, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I don't remember. I don't love him.
Rushmore is great.
I'll watch that.
Rushmore's
I've never seen it. Is that
Yeah.
Billy Bob?
No, Rushmore is
Bill Murray.
and
Bill Murray?
Jason. What's his name?
Schwartzman.
Jason Schwartzman.
Oh,
But he's in,
okay.
like,
I love
everything.
Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah.
I've never seen Rushmore, so
Yeah, Rushmore's a lot of fun.
That was
Okay.
his first one, yeah. Or no, Bottle Rocket.
Yeah, Bottle Rocket, but Rushmore was his first hit.
Yeah, that was
Right.
a breakout.
Yeah.
all right, I'll watch it.
What, Rushmore or French Dispatch?
Rushmore.
So many people in this movie.
Yeah.
A lot of faces, Jim.
There's
You're not
too
gonna
many-
like
I mean,
this.
the whole movie. It's 80 people on the box.
On the
Frances
box.
McDormand, beneath the box.
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
On
I
the
hope
VHS
she's doing
box.
something different too.
Frances McDormand?
Yeah, than that last movie, which was awful. Everyone thought they were supposed to like that boring van movie.
He was not exciting. Van
It
Down by the
stunk. River.
Starring Frances McDormand.
Yeah, exactly. Fat lady dies in a van in Alaska.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I watched like the first half of it on Hulu and then nothing.
Tedious silence.
Yeah.
That's what that movie should have been called. Nothing happens.
You know, we don't say goodbye here. We say see you later because we do.
Nomad Land. I just didn't like it. Her acting is very good, but it was just overrated and
She's
boring.
amazing.
She's fantastic, but I have to tell you, also, I think van life is generally stupid.
Well, yeah,
Like the people who choose to live in a van,
sure.
just get a place. You know what I mean? Like just get a place.
Yeah. You're not an adventurer. You're just
No.
a person whose balls smell like onions all the time.
All the time. Plus, I think for the most part, people that live in vans are trying to escape something and not dealing with their real life.
Maybe, yeah.
You know, it's an
Yeah.
escapism.
Yeah.
Like just get a place, deal with your shit, and wash your balls.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that movie at all.
No, I didn't either, to tell you the truth.
It was boring.
You're just Frances McDormand living in a van.
Yeah.
Sometimes she works at Amazon.
I just didn't care about any of it.
Right. Right. But it's nominated for all the awards.
It was overrated.
Did it win Best Picture?
I think it did.
I thought it got upset.
Oh, did it?
I don't remember.
There was like 3 movies out last year.
I
Like those
know.
awards were so
A farce. Say it, Travis. You
They
can
were
say
a
it.
farce.
It was
Oh, you can say
farcical.
it.
Or 2021, actually. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought something won that no one expected to win.
Yeah, maybe.
That's when you know we're in trouble, when everybody expected Frances McDormand in a van down by the river they expect that to win. Like that's the favorite.
Oh, yeah, Hopkins won Best Actor, which I thought he should have.
For Silence of the Lambs?
No, for The Father.
Oh.
He was great.
Oh, Nomadland won.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that the one where he gets Alzheimer's?
It's great. And the way it's shot is amazing because you have no idea what's really happening. You're like, this is what it's like.
It's from his perspective.
Crazy.
They're doing another one.
The Father Part 2, I still can't remember.
Yeah, exactly. Where's my keys? It's 2 hours of him going, nope, nope, nope.
It's in the Jello. The Son.
Oh, great.
So it's a sequel to the Alzheimer's movie?
Or is it a different movie?
It may be a prequel. Let's see.
Did the Father really scream franchise?
No, it didn't.
What a weird choice.
It's weird. It's also IMAX in 3D where you could see him doddering close up.
The film follows Peter, I guess that's his son, I didn't see it, and his new partner, Beth, as their new life with their baby has been thrown off when his ex-wife, Kate, turns up with their teenage son, Nicholas.
What?
It has nothing. They're doing a
different
spin-off?
set of characters from the initial film.
They're doing
What?
a spin-off that they probably gave him a lot of money to
Hopkins?
be in. Yeah.
And he probably shot for one day.
Yep. They probably gave him a little money.
Oh,
with-
I see. Hugh Jackman's starring.
There's a whole movie
That's sick.
happening, and then once in a while you'll be like, "We have to go find him," and he's like, "I don't. Multiple makes through it, but he hit her in the face," and they go, "Oh no."
He's Livia Soprano outside the house, outside Meadows.
Yeah, it's very. I don't know if I need to see.
What a weird thing
Yeah,
to do
great.
to get like a real film
Yeah.
They haven't
about-
said what he's doing.
Alzheimer's and be like, oh no, There's still some more juice in this berry.
Yeah.
Like, that's like what you do for X-Men.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's what you do when you realize that Saw made a whole bunch of money. Like, oh, we could just cut off some more people's limbs and make a Saw 2 through 10.
Yeah.
But you don't really see that with The Father.
Yeah. This is just, this was a great, you don't need potato brains, part 2.
You didn't think of a Father cinematic universe when you saw this movie?
Yeah, what?
Oh, look, this is the aunt with cancer. Oh, good. Bring her in.
Yeah, just the unhealthiest family in cinematic history.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to see a sequel about his fucking genetics. Who cares?
Like, how much tragedy can one family possibly deal with?
Yeah,
I didn't see The Father, but did you leave The Father going like...
Oh, you didn't see it? It's great.
I'll watch it.
It's really great.
But did you leave going, what's next for these characters?
No, I knew it was next. I knew it was next. He was going to attempt to eat a vase. But then he's like, oh, it was so confusing. And it made it really sad when you're like, oh, this is what it's like. You just don't know.
Yeah.
And you're convinced, and this is the storyline. But then you're like, no, who are you? What? Like, oh, it's really,
terrifying.
really, really well done. Yeah.
Maybe they're just going to do this one, the same movie, except from the son's perspective. You can see him doing all that wacky shit.
Right. That's right. What's he doing?
Yeah. That's an odd choice, man.
Yeah.
That's when you know we're running out of ideas.
Yeah. He joined the cast. That means that they decided to do something that they knew would be sold with him.
Yeah.
Because he did win the Oscars. So, Oscar-winning Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah.
They already wrapped production.
I'm telling you, Anthony Hopkins shot for one day.
Oh, yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
It's like
and one of the characters. Wait.
It's like Jamie Lee Curtis in the new Halloween movie, where it's somehow every scene happens in the same room for Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, yeah. Coincidentally, she just happened to be in the hospital.
Well, it's in real time, Sam.
Oh, and she real time filmed for half a day.
So, yeah, I wonder if this is a different story. It said one of the characters was written specifically for him. So does that mean that he's still playing the father, or is he somebody else?
I don't know.
What?
This is how they rope you in.
Maybe it's the Father Cinematic Multiverse.
Maybe he's playing the mother too. He's like a fucking Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, we're gonna turn it into a laugh riot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I need to see that.
That's weird. Yeah. It's a weird thing.
It is. Oh, good luck.
So I'll tell you, one guy, we were talking about content. One guy whose content I appreciated was the guy who delivers raw chicken to Popeyes. Did you see the Popeyes video? I think it was on one of the emails that went out last night. Mike, was that maybe your email?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, there was a guy. There you go. Yeah. If you click on that article, you can go right to his TikTok. He posted a TikTok video, which I don't know why this poor guy, showed his face, which the fact that this video is now kind of everywhere makes me think, there you go, makes me think that, like, he's not going to keep his job. But watch this, Jim.
Okay.
If you go to the Twitter link, you can just go to yeah. You can just watch the video on Twitter. It's way easier. And we'll retweet it if you scroll up at Jim and Sam Show. Watch this. This is in DC, I think.
Y'all want to see something? I deliver all raw chicken to all the Popeyes in the DC area. It's this joint right here. It's this joint right here.
So he goes in, obviously, before Popeyes opens very
Sure.
early in the morning so that when the staff gets there, all the chicken is there waiting for them.
It's already there,
Yeah.
yes.
That's some wild shit. All right, we're going there. Go in there.
Wild shit has been promised.
Yep.
Watch this shit right here.
You got it.
All right, y'all ready? This is Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Watch it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Goddamn rats.
They're everywhere, dude.
Everywhere.
Climbing up the walls,
Into the
all over the
ceiling.
floor.
Fuckers. Look at them.
Wow.
They're so. I'm getting the creepy
They are
crawlies.
all scampering up this one.
They're huge and they're everywhere.
They're scampering up this one thing into the vent, and there's like 6 of them.
There's more than 6. They keep coming
Yeah.
out. There's probably about a dozen of
Yeah,
them in
maybe.
that kitchen at least.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
the same rat just going around and around.
Good for him.
Think so?
You still love that chicken from Popeyes?
Good for him.
These motherfuckers is
Good.
in here. I swear. They still... Huh? You seen them all them times? About 15?
His partner is probably like, don't put this on the internet. Please don't put this
Yeah.
on the internet.
Wow. They all ran up this, it's amazing how fast rats can run up a wall.
Oh, yeah.
Holding onto a wire.
Is that guy not great?
It's the best. But they ran up and scampered into the heating duct or whatever, but just fucking...
Tons of them. Just living in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Waiting for you to go home.
Yeah.
And that's not even in New York. That's in D.C.
Oh, my God. It's so hard to eat in a restaurant, man.
So tough. Especially like when it's a small restaurant and it's packed in between a couple of buildings.
Forget it.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. That's why I hate those like there's a Dunkin' Donuts by me. Because they'll pack a Dunkin' Donuts or a Subway into any size shape.
Mm-hmm.
Like any vacant space, they can figure out how to pack a Dunkin' Donuts or a Subway into. There's a Dunkin' Donuts by me that's a standalone building. It's got a little bit of size to it. That's the one I go to every time. Because the other ones just, especially in the city, oh, man. I mean, the Dunkin' Donuts that we go to in the subway station, it's got to be infested.
Yeah, they're all over.
Yeah, and they don't even make their own donuts down there.
Right, they get them delivered because there's no room for a kitchen. My dad called me the other day. He's like, I got good news, buddy. I was like, what's that?
FaceTime audio?
It was FaceTime audio, I believe.
Yeah, save himself a buck.
Yeah, yeah. No, he does FaceTime audio because he gets confused by the phone. He doesn't know he's doing FaceTime audio.
Oh.
But he let me know that the ShopRite not too far from us had Krispy Kremes.
Nice.
And I was like, well, I go, are they like real Krispy Kremes? He goes, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like, all right, I'll check them out.
All right, we got to take a quick break. Caroline's Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yes, I was about to say Jim's going to be at Caroline's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Check it out. You can check out Not Sam Wrestling wherever you get podcasts, and Sam Roberts Now at youtube.com/NotSam. We did the whole Freddy Krueger franchise on Friday. We'll be back. Brendan Sagalow was hanging out this morning, so stick around. Nope, that was fake. That was fake.
No.
Yeah. Cool. You got the edgy middle fingers up.
I'm such a fucking loser too, dude. I
Tell me.
just was like, I've been past the Shade 4-5 studio so many times.
Sure, you've been
and
here
I'm
a
just
bunch.
staring at it, and I took a picture of it.
It's like Eminem's been in that studio three times.
Yeah, it said produce. I've watched so many freestyles in that studio.
Oh, from like Space Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, but I felt it. I took one like this and then one to the side.
Is that what you were thinking about last? Because last time you came in, you gave us a freestyle.
Yeah.
Were you thinking about like, I need to get out of the comedian mindset and more like I'm right next door to Shade 45.
Yeah. My mind is all fucked up, dude. I'm in the comedian mindset, but I want to put my hood up,
Right.
and just fucking
Mom spaghetti.
and just do some mom spaghetti.
I get
yeah.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, you got a lot of dreams, and you're kind of in the process of sorting all of them out.
I have too many dreams.
But no, there's no such thing.
No, I think there is. But you go like, well, Donald Glover did it. Right?
No, I totally, and I see the same. I see somebody was like, "Oh, Brendan's coming in. Who is Brendan?" I go, "He's like the next Donald
He's
Glover."
like the next Donald Glover. He's like a Tribe Called Quest in a one person.
I was thinking about you because I watched the clips that you guys put up of the podcast.
Yeah.
Here's the scenario,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like Mike Feeney a little bit, but Mike Cannon a lot of it takes like just a great joy in trying to make you feel bad and like taking advantage of the fact that you have this sort of optimism for life where you think things are still possible.
Yeah.
And I feel like they try to like beat that out of you and destroy you for it.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
accurate?
That's very accurate.
Okay.
But you know what? We're all just taking shots at it's weird. We're all taking shots of each other at each other. And I'm just kind of more of a positive guy. Like Ian texted me.
Ian Fidance?
Ian Fidance.
I see.
Frequent guest. And he was like, because we put up that video where they like hurt my feelings, but I don't know what happened. I don't remember what it was.
It was a funny video.
And Ian goes, they're so mean to you. All I want to do is help you. And I went, that's more offensive.
Yeah.
People do that all the time. They're like, why are they so mean to you? I'm like, we're friends. We're mean to all of us. I'm just not as mean.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, you're also like, for instance, like when Rich Voss is in here, like if it's Jim, Voss, and Bob Kelly.
Yeah.
And Jim and Bob start being real mean to Rich. Nobody feels bad for Rich because he doesn't come across like a nice person.
No, they feel bad for us because we have to talk to him.
Yeah.
But I think there's just something so inherently sweet about you.
Yeah.
That people
I have a
go
sweet
like,
face. I'm trying to stay positive.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of time, like we'll get a question on our podcast that's like, do you regret anything? And I'm like, hey, and I want to say something like, hey man, I have no regrets because, everything I've done has lead me to, and I can't even get that sentence out without Mike being like, boo, boo, fuck you.
Well, all right, Jim, do you have any regrets?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
See, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot in the closet breaking. My biggest.
Do you have any regrets?
No, you know what? You know what's funny? I was thinking about that. When I was younger, I would have said, no, man, because everything that I've done has led me to be where I am today. But then I realized that, no, of course I have regrets. Because I just, this
particularly.
I just spend...
That he suffered.
No, of course. Like, there's so many nights that I just spend going like, time to go to sleep, and then I turn the lights out, and then my mind cycles through everything that I ever did that could be perceived as wrong.
No way.
And then I feel like a shithead, and then until I drift off to sleep.
Well, we're all waiting for our apologies. Have you guys?
Yeah, no, it's weird. You guys never factor into that.
I knock out cold. I sleep like a baby, dude.
Of course you do. You know why?
Why?
Because you have an angelic soul and you're a nice person.
Oh, that's
You know what?
thank you. That's
yeah.
very nice of you to say.
I mean, look, you do have some kind of dependency issues in the sense that, like, the guys are very mean to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we've had our arguments before. I think they've beaten it out of me. I used to, when they were doing Irish Goodbye, and they'd just bring me up and be like, that fat fucking, I'd be like, for 2 days being like, okay, sending text messages just being like, the way I feel when you bring me up, and then they just, I think Cannon was just like, what are you doing?
Right.
Why? Who cares? And now it's completely beaten out of me.
I mean, they're probably also right in that
They're 100% right, but
nobody signed up for comedy so that, like, they could get a whole bunch of texts about feelings either. Right?
Look,
Or
it's
wrong.
not
Maybe I'm wrong.
it's not the early 2000s anymore. Comedy's all about feelings.
It
now.
is. Yeah, it is.
It's
Just
all
go
about
up there and be
feelings now.
vulnerable and hurt with black fingernails. Yeah. It's boring.
You literally described my act.
Because everyone's hurt. The whole country is hurt. Everyone's wounded and upset and sad. And
Yeah.
So it's like no one wants to hear that anymore. Well, they do, but I find it very dull.
Yeah, you don't want to hear it
No.
anymore, but I wonder
No.
if like younger audiences do want more vulnerability.
Vulnerability is fine if it's honest, but if it's just up there sad sacking, who gives a shit?
Yeah. I mean, nobody wants to see somebody like take like one joke in a 20-minute set.
Yeah.
The whole thing is them talking. And
Yeah.
being like, when I blah blah blah. Who gives a shit?
Hey, I'm just working through it. You know?
Yeah,
I'm just-
exactly.
What, you're set? No, my feelings. Oh, cool. I'm glad I'm here for
Work
that.
through them like Freddie Prinze. fucking assholes.
Yeah, at least Freddie Prinze went up there and had some jokes.
He was hilarious, and he fucking wrapped it up quickly.
Well, what's been going on, man? How you been?
I'm good, man. I did Skanks last night, and I found out that they asked how the size of my penis.
They did.
Yeah. And I said 4 inches so confidently. I thought 4 was big. It is big, dude. It is big.
How old are you? 6 months?
So, Travis, can you?
I said 3 or 4, but I think it's 4 or 5.
Can you Google the average penis size for
6 months?
No, not 6 months. Can you?
You know what's
Google
funny
the
about
average
this?
adult penis?
You know what's funny about this is when I was in high school. You know when like penis size is really important to you.
Yes, like from until the day you die.
It says the average adult penis size is 5.1 to
That's
5.5 inches.
So what?
That's significantly larger than 4.
Well, it ain't about the blah blah blah. It's about the motion in the ocean, baby.
Cool.
But it is funny that like I remember being like in high school and showering and looking down at my penis, my tiny penis, and being like, my life sucks. And then
You were right.
I love eating and then
Yeah, I
Shitting on me.
gotta put my eggs over to my cheeks. So I can get this out.
he's got to push the eggs. You're right. But now you know where this is going. I was like, now that I was confident. I'm like, whatever, man. Penis is penis. And I guess, and I really thought
You should make a
that's
t-shirt
my merch.
that says penis is penis. Whatever, man. Penis is penis.
Yeah, so now it's like now it's fully confirmed. I'm like 4 inches ain't that's pretty big. That's pretty big. That's 4 quarters in a row.
Yeah, no,
put 4 quarters down.
Oh wow, yeah, no. When you put it like that, that's pretty massive.
Yeah.
Stacked.
Yeah.
But you still walked in here. I told you walked in here with confidence.
Swag.
I don't care.
Where does the confidence come from then, if not the penis?
I don't know, man.
It's just there.
You can't admit you have a small penis and then be like, and then also unconfident, because then that just gets sad.
Yeah, you can't be apologetic about it.
Yeah,
That's true.
I don't even think my dick is small.
That's good. Don't let anybody.
I really thought it wasn't. I was like, I've seen small penises before. This is
pretty great.
I always said that my dick is like a $12 dildo. It's something you'd get like at a gas station if you forgot your fucking whatever.
Right.
And you're going on vacation. It's
If you need a penis in a pinch.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually what they call my penis, a pinch.
The average length of a flaccid penis is 3.61 inches.
Oh, well, look at that.
But
You stupid bitches. And now I'm getting all these text messages being like, hey, man, well, people like, someone with like a profile that's like, this was like, me too, dude, which I was like, fuck, man.
It's the same thing as the people who have sympathy for you. You're like, this is worse. You're making it worse.
I did think about this though.
Go ahead.
Now, when I go to Skankfest or whatever, when someone who has come out to see me sees me and they want to take a picture, I can go like this. I have a fucking.
I love it.
I have a thing. We take
Throw
a
up
picture.
the 4.
Throw up the 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Branding. I'm like
Branding.
Andrew Schultz.
Yeah. You're like Andrew Schultz with a 4-inch penis.
I bet that dude's dick is 9 inches.
I bet it is. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I think you absolutely. You could brand it, and if you have confidence.
By the way, I don't like this hero worship of Andrew Schultz's Instagram. I bet he has a giant cock. What's wrong with you guys?
I'm not even saying that about his Instagram. Did we bring
Nobody brought up his Instagram.
Nobody brought up his. I'm just saying.
You're thinking about content again. You're thinking about clips.
No, but
Jim,
he's saying Andrew, and he probably does have a big penis.
I'm just saying.
It was just funny the way he said
Yeah, I
it.
know.
Was so eager.
I bet he's got a
bet he
giant.
has a 9-incher.
he's thought about it a lot.
Sure he has.
Yeah.
I hope he shakes hands with him. Long fingers.
I hope he takes me on the road.
He's so funny. He must have a real big.
I bet his cum tastes great. Ask about the 4 inches.
Oh yeah, there it is, right there.
Yeah, I've become rebranded.
Yes.
But you
Thank
know what?
God.
You know what? If you get a reputation for having 4 inches and you walk around with even more confidence, it is going to be one of those curiosities that women are going to have. You're going to get 4-inch penis laid. If you
it's
have
gonna be
confidence.
like a fetish.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, I got to see. It's going to, you're right. If you have low confidence.
Yeah.
and a small penis,
Yep.
people will be like, yeah, that matches. But if you have a lot of confidence,
You could have low confidence and a fucking giant dick, and people would still be like, I don't want to fuck that guy.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if your small penis confidence, you just find those school teachers that fuck their 12-year-old students.
I'm just glad that, this is, I mean, now comedy, if you Google my name, stand-up comic is going to come on like the third page. It's going to be Amy Schumer, small penis,
yeah,
and then stand-up comedian.
you should call your first special 4.
That's great. Yeah.
I'm not lying. I thought about that.
Yeah.
The minute I caught
Roman numeral 4.
I was on my way home. I was like, I should call it 4, and then have me like this, like on the 4-inch.
Yeah, then all these golf enthusiasts will try to watch it, understanding what it is.
Isn't that great that you find out that 4 is small, and you're like, well, at least I got a thing now.
I mean, it's not a thing. Let's not make it a thing.
It's content.
You literally
Yeah.
want to title your special 4. It sounds like a thing, right?
Yeah, sure does.
I am branding myself with 4, but I got to tell you, man, I think it's so hard to talk about this without whipping your penis out and being like, is this like having to just show and being like,
So you
tell
want
me.
to?
No, I
Okay,
can't. I can't.
You shouldn't. I don't think.
This is how I do my career, okay? I go, what would Paul Rudd do? And I don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do the opposite.
Yeah. I go, would Paul Rudd go on podcasts and talk about the size of his penis? No. Let's go.
This is like the anti-hot ones. Yeah. What do you have a significant other?
Yeah. We called her last. It was great. It was
Okay.
great. We're all talking about 4. The number 4 was said so many times, and then I gave her a call and I went, how big is my penis hard? And there was a hush, and then you just heard 4, and it fucking exploded.
No, it really is 4 inches.
Are you doing it with your thumbs now, trying to
I'm
figure
just
out
trying to
what?
look at what a 4-inch penis
Look,
looks like.
I would say it's like this. Is that 4 inches?
Okay, that's-
Yes, he's showing us the trigger of a pistol.
But you know what? If you're late, is your lady satisfied?
Very.
So you're right. It's the
Yeah.
motion of the ocean.
It's the motion of the ocean.
You know what? You got 4, and you know how to use it.
Yeah. I don't even need 1. I got an extra one laying in there.
Yeah, I really only use the top 3.
Yeah, hey, look, if she's happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, that's. Do you think that you'd be able to handle that like Brendan?
I mean, I would try to use it comedically like he's doing. It's smart. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure.
Would you have a confidence about it? Because I mean,
No, I don't have confidence with anything.
right? Because you have low confidence about your penis, and it's
Sure.
but yours is more going limp. That you have low confidence.
You don't want it to bail out.
Yeah.
Like, my dick reminds me of, like, it's standing like a Marine, and then when I go to put it in, you ever see an umpire when he gets down and goes, "You're safe!" When it drops down? That's what my dick does.
I don't know why everybody's talking about 4 inches like it's a micro penis. It's a regular penis. It says the average size.
Sure, it says that, yeah.
No, it's
The average
20%
size.
smaller than the average size.
Yeah.
You said 4 hard.
But there's the average.
That's flaccid.
I don't know. It might be 5 hard.
Okay, because you just also said that your lady friend backed up the 4.
Here's
number.
what I think.
4 is what we're.
I think me and my lady are both idiots when it comes to inches. Like, we don't know. I don't
So
know.
maybe you
inches.
measured it backwards and it's actually 8?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great? If he just pulled out a 12-inch penis and he was like, "This is 4, right?"
It's hilarious though, because I'm in the elevator coming up and I'm like, don't mention the penis thing. Let's let that just die.
Here's what.
Let that rest quietly on my balls without clearing them.
I would love to give Jim and myself credit for dragging it out of you, but here's the question that dragged it out of you.
How are
what's
you?
going on, man?
Yeah, I mean, I had to. I'd be thinking about it this entire time.
Well, it says 3 2/3 inch or less indicates a micro.
Okay.
Oh, you cleared that hurdle by now.
Woo!
So you're a third of an inch away from a micro penis.
What an awful thing to have, a micro penis.
I've seen a micro penis.
You don't have one?
No, I don't. I don't.
Yours is significant.
Mine's a maximum penis.
No. It can't get much bigger actually than 4.
Micro penis.
Micro penis.
And it's just every guy teases you when you have a micro because you just can't breathe right. Like if you were a chimp, they'd bite your balls off and fucking throw you off the fucking bridge.
Yeah, can you imagine having to talk to her? No, it's fine, honey. There's nothing wrong. It's a micro penis.
Yeah.
it's a micro penis.
My friend told me she's really good looking and she's banged a lot of good looking guys. And she's like, there was one guy who was a great fuck, but she's like, his dick was minuscule. And I'm like, did he warn you? And she's like, no. She's like, you put your hand in there and you're like, ugh.
Why
like,
would
guy should you should warn a girl, like tell a girl, like, hey, yeah, let's have some, I got a small dick.
Like
don't think so.
When a girl puts her hand in your pants, you go, it's mainly hair. It's mainly hair down there.
It's all hair, yeah.
She's like Geraldo Rivera walking into the vault.
She unzips his pants and opens it up.
Yeah.
Nothing.
What is this? What is this?
I don't think you should tell her. I think you should just go. If she's got your hand on your penis, they're not going to leave. It's like, you know.
Yeah, I know.
They're trapped.
Yeah. They're like, I guess I'll finish this off.
But it's like if a woman had a problem where she had a fish odor coming out of her pussy, wouldn't you want to be forewarned?
No, I fucking love smelly pussy. Are you kidding? Yeah, I would fucking, I would say go for a jog and I'll
No,
be
I don't
back.
mean that. I like that too. A little sweat, a little like
Yeah.
tee heat. I mean like there's a fish odor sometimes.
Oh,
A
yeah.
stink will get Brendan all the way up to 4 1/4.
No, I love a little stink.
Well, I guess it's tougher to warn if there's a stink or a size issue.
I guess.
It's tougher to, like, if you're starting a relationship and maybe you've been on like 2 or 3 dates and then I think a warning is in order. But if it's just a hookup, like it's the first night, I don't
think you should put it
warn.
in when you ask her out on a date. If you go, hey, do you want to go out with me sometime? I have a small penis.
It should be in your Tinder profile.
yeah.
just Brendan Sagalow and then under it 4 inches.
Yeah, hope you brought your microscope.
Girls will probably let you fuck them in the ass more though, because your dick is not going to ruin them.
No, it's probably way easier. I've never fucked a girl in the ass.
Really?
Yeah. My dick is also like, it's like girth. It's got you know,
right,
some would call it a chode.
That's very flattering. Yeah, a lot of people say like it's like a Pepsi can. Yours is more like a tuna fish can.
Yeah.
Well, good for you, as long as you enjoy it.
I'm not
You know
the one
women
enjoying
like
it.
short and stout.
Yeah. A little teapot cock.
I mean, I really respect it. You just you'll bring that to the table. You'll go, here's what's going on right now in my life, and let's
Now
let's
I'll
talk
never
about
be
it.
a Chade 4 or 5. There you go.
I don't think- But look, I mean, Lil Dicky made a whole career out of it.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was thinking. Like, you know, when he takes pictures and he goes like this.
Yeah.
I was like, now I have
Who's
my
that?
thing. Little Dicky.
Lil Dicky is he started as a comedic white rapper.
Yeah.
But he's really just, I mean,
He's fucking good.
He's a really good rapper, but he's got a great show.
But does
He's
he
got
really
a
have a
great
little
show.
dick, or is he, maybe that's just a whole funny thing he's doing?
I've never seen it.
God, I hope it's actually small dick.
He would disappoint a lot of, let's just call them Brendan Sagalow, if it turned out that he was bluffing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's a rapper, but he's got a comedy show.
His
on
album,
FX.
though, is really good.
Yeah.
So he's owning it. He's one of those guys. Like if it's a tiny dick, he probably likes to get laid, and he's like, "This is what it is."
That's his gimmick. Like every picture he takes with a fan,
Yeah.
he puts up the little dick sign.
I also just think that's his rap name, and I think he probably has just a regular penis.
Yeah. The show's called Dave. They've done 2 seasons of it, and it really is like,
It's very good.
it's great.
I bet his dick is a little bit bigger than that. I bet it's like not. He probably has like a 4-inch dick, and so like when girls are like, "Oh, this isn't as bad as I thought."
Exactly, which is what I'm doing too.
Yeah.
You're throwing him off the scent.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
He's also tall.
Oh yeah, his dick got fucked up.
Oh, that's right. He's got the thing where he's got the pee hole that's like lower.
And that's real? He really has that?
I guess so. He says he does.
Underneath the penis. Yeah.
I don't know why you would lie about that. That your pee hole is like in the shaft instead of in a tip.
When you piss, your dick is like an awning. Oh my god!
Yeah.
My dick is made of balls. It's very funny.
Yeah, but that's like a big part of the show too.
His little
is his difficulty trying to like he has like a girlfriend that he spends a long time not allowing her to see his penis. Like the lights have to be off all the time and everything.
That must have been hard when he first like takes his dick out on a girl.
Yeah, and he's like, well, yeah,
it's gotta be torture.
When you gotta explain it,
you have to go, look, I pee out the bottom. I have to sit.
But
to
most
pee.
women won't see that. What they'll notice though is this like the dick itself.
The dick itself, but also like the ejaculation process. I would imagine that also comes from the bottom, right?
Oh,
right.
She dribbles it down her chin like fucking soup.
Yeah. Yeah, like imagine like you think it's gonna shoot forward, but it shoots down.
Yeah,
good for him. Yeah,
good for him.
How do you have children if because
you put it in the pussy? It's just
yeah, but it like all the way in.
Yeah, but isn't the point that it like shoots into the vagina?
Well, once that shit is in there, they start swimming on their own. You don't have much control over that.
That's true.
Yeah, how many girls have blown him?
I don't know anything about it.
How many girls have blown him and probably ruined their shirt? Pizza on the
hell. They have to wear a bib with a dick on it.
How long have you been with your lady for?
We started dating in June, and we made it official. And I just said, I love you.
Whoa.
Very big. I did do it over text because I know.
I thought there'd be like a gesture with you. Yeah. You seem like a sensitive boy.
Yeah.
I'm very, it's very hard for me to tell people that I actually love that I love them. Like,
is that because your friends sit around making fun of you all the time?
No, because I could tell them I love them. But when I really love somebody, like I can tell my bodega guy, like, hey, love you, boss. But when it comes to somebody that I really do love, it's very hard. So I said, I wanted to do it for like 2 weeks, so I just texted her and I was like, hey, I was like, I know this really isn't romantic, but I love you. And she said, why would you do this? And
why would you text this to me?
Yeah, I know. But I was like, I don't know, I'm so bad, I can't open up to people, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then this was my plan. I was going to go to her apartment that night.
Nice.
And I was going to open the door and I was going to go, I love you. You know what I mean? But as I'm walking to the door, I heard her talking about it to her roommate, and I heard what she said. And so I panicked and ran right out of the building. And,
you were going to write the word love on your penis, but you only got to LOV.
Yeah. Hey, babe, I love you.
They were making fun of you when you got there?
No, which is what I thought. Because, I think if I hear someone talking about it, I'm like, oh, God, and I was like hyperventilating.
You should open your one-man show with that. Love can be the easiest word to say, but sometimes the hardest. Go.
That should be the name of your tour.
Yeah.
It's not at all wordy.
It can be hard 4 inches. So
they were talking about it.
They were talking about it. But, that's just like what's fucked up about me is I thought she was talking shit. So I was like, what the fuck, dude? And then...
this is why I can't tell you in person.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. I was like, this is exactly what I was afraid of.
Yes.
And then I told her, I was like, hey, I waited a little while. And then we went outside for a cigarette. And I went, I love you. Because I didn't want to taint the I love you part.
Did you say it like that?
I went, I love you.
First and foremost.
First and foremost.
Establish this. I love you. Yes. Alfred the Butler. I love you. Good evening.
Re-love. I've sent her an email.
I love you. Also, burn the forest down.
I went, I love you, and we hugged and kissed. It was a beautiful moment. And
nice.
then I went, and now I would be remiss to mention that I heard you telling Kelly about it, and she was like, oh yeah, sorry, I was just excited, which made me go, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Of course she was just telling somebody and not being like, this little dick piece of shit.
Now, did she say I love you back?
Not on the text message, but which is good, but she said it immediately when I said it in person.
Yes. Yeah, she probably realized that it's weird and impersonal and lacked intimacy to do it over text.
Yeah, you'd think.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, if I had to do it in person for the first time, I tried. I kept trying. I was like, my mouth can't fucking do it. My dad's sister just died, and it took me like 30 minutes to tell him I love you. Because me and my dad do not say that to each other.
Wow.
We barely hug.
Wow.
You're afraid your little dicks will bump.
Yeah, I wonder if your dad knows. Like, I
Of
wonder
course
if
he does.
You think his dad has a small penis?
Of course he does. He
goes,
picked it
"This
up the
is-"
first 6 months and said, my daughter.
Yeah, he's a toddler going, Daddy, can I stand up to pee like you? He goes, no, son.
No.
There's no way.
But no, I love you. The weird part is too, like there's no really good way to say I love you other than I love you. Like movies have these things that it's one of my pet peeves in films when they have these special love things that a couple does. Like in that fucking Indecent Proposal, love you to the moon and back, or whatever it is. Shut up.
Right.
Yeah,
Shut
just,
the fuck
just
up.
say it.
Love you to the moon and back. Or they'll say, I love you to the moon, and the other one goes, and back. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't think it should be like a big thing, but it definitely shouldn't be over text message.
No, it's something that like you.
Yeah, you could say it.
You
gotta
say
say
it.
it.
I think doing a gesture like comes across as phony, like a bunch of rose petals or finding a spot. It's not
Cup
a
her
proposal.
chin.
Yeah.
Hold her chin between your thumb and pointer finger. Hold her chin firmly.
Yeah.
Listen, honey. Listen, honey.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Tell her you love her.
Yeah, I just, yeah. So it's, what the fuck was I just about to say? I had a thing.
You're about to tell us that you love us.
No, I'll text you guys that.
So she said, I love you back. Where
did
were
say,
you
"I
when
love
you
you
guys
back."
said it to each other for the first time?
On her roof, which
That's
is
nice.
very
Yeah.
romantic.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. It was nice. It was not. It felt like we were, going up to another level.
And when was this?
You were on the roof.
Oh, hey, good night, Wilbur Theater.
Well, architecture humor.
yeah.
But it was a higher level, I said to him.
Tony, you hear what I said?
Yeah, and it felt, it was very nice. It was. I recommend.
Was this very
it.
recently?
This was like last week.
Wow.
Yeah, 4 months is a good time. It's not a June, July, August. Yeah, 4 months, almost
But
5.
you can feel it. You can feel when someone's like,
Love is
are
in
they
the
gonna
air.
say it? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
it was nice. My problem is, this is why I'm afraid of it, is I don't want it to become stale. I don't want it to be,
love?
Yeah, where just saying I love you, where it's like, I love you, farting while you're doing it.
Yeah, I guess, but the only way that doesn't happen is if you end the relationship tomorrow.
Yeah.
Very true. I told my therapist this, and he was like, "What if you love her? It won't feel stale."
Well, look, like when I tell my wife that I love her, I mean it. But also, it's not like, oh my God, do you know what my husband said to me today?
Yeah.
Like, this is hilarious too, because we're like, we talked about a 4-inch penis, and now we're like, when's a good time to say I love you?
Yeah, it still retains its meaning, but also, like my wife and I will say it on a regular basis, like every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not special.
You should say it intense the first time. I love you.
Yeah.
And then every other time, when she says it, just go, yeah, me too.
You never say it again.
Yeah,
love ya.
You can be like the guy from Wayne's World, like, no, I love you. No, I love you. Like, it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah.
As the first time.
Yeah, also her roommate and her boyfriend are very much like, they call themselves like lovers and everything, and they're always
I hate
talking
when
about
people
that.
say this is my
Dude,
lover.
they're
Fuck
always
you.
talking about that, and I was like,
That's such a fake attempt at being fancy.
Yeah.
When someone go, I dated a girl once, she's like, and he was my lover. Oh, fuck you. I hope you're both killed.
You don't like that?
they're like, what?
No, it's so stupid.
The lovers.
Oh yeah, this is the Will Ferrell skit from SNL.
we
right?
are lovers.
Yeah, because it's also like a little bit like nuanced and intellectual because it's genderless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like it's like saying or partner.
It is, yeah. It's very weird. I mean, there was this very awkward time where they'd be like, "Hello, lover," and whatever, and I'd be turning to my girlfriend, being like, "You're great."
Hello, lover. Oh, lover. This is my lover.
Yeah. Ugh,
Stop trying to sound like you're some European fancy traveler who's above boyfriend girlfriend talk.
Just say boyfriend or
I
girlfriend.
fuck this person, or it's my boyfriend or girlfriend.
Well, what about when you get to a certain age where you're not married, when you pretty much should be, and you still have like
You have
a
to run around going,
boyfriend.
I'm not gay. That's what I have to do. My mom, dad, no.
But there's like a certain age when you're like, when you say girlfriend or boyfriend, where it's like, it's kind of.
Yeah, that's true.
You just say this to my lady.
Yeah, or
That's
I'll
what I
just say,
do, my
I'll just say
chick.
she's a hooker.
Yeah, this is my woman's.
Yeah.
You know?
I say my chick.
Cool. Well, you're
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I'm
You know,
very cool.
People
Yeah.
forget that. Like you got a nose ring. Like,
people forget that. Yeah, people forget that. I'm very
This is
cool.
my cum jump.
yeah, but also, so if you want it to be special all the time, that would mean that you can't use it all the time. But
Exactly.
But if you tell her, look, I don't like saying it much because I want it to be special when I do say
Yeah.
it, she's gonna think you're cheating on her.
What? Why?
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like when you go to when you go to a lot of women and go like, no, I don't want to say it because I want it to be really meaningful when I do.
Yeah.
That she would take that to mean, and by the way, I would probably take it to mean the same thing if my wife said it to me. I go, oh, you just don't want to say it. Like you just don't want to say it to me.
That's I guess
Probably
true.
because you're saying it to somebody else.
Damn, dude. I just don't want to be like laying in her bed like as she's like getting ready for work and I'm like, oh, I love you, and like going back to sleep.
Right.
That's what happens. That's what it is.
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Have a great
I mean,
day. I love you.
I know.
Unless you just want to be in new relationships all the time.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a big thing like a love bomb. It can just be, I love you, and you just—it's a nice thing you say to each other. It's a nice little elbow. I'm going now.
I mean,
You know?
5 years.
Hey, love you, kiddo.
Yeah, exactly. Take care,
Yeah.
Buckaroo. Have a good day. Yeah.
Jim and I started saying it to each other 5 years ago when we started
you?
the show,
Yeah.
and
You
like,
guys say it
and it
to
was
each other?
really special and romantic at first, and now it's just
It's old hat.
It's old hat.
Old
right.
hat.
Just a couple of old dudes.
Love
Well-
you lots and lots and whole bunches.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
You're not gonna.
No. I like
Someone
you.
going,
I think you're very
I love
funny.
you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
for
it's a
saying that.
fine
Yeah.
sentiment.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
You're a good
dude.
guy and you're funny.
You're a good dude.
But I wouldn't say love
I would
you.
rather take you're a good guy and you're funny than I love you.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
funny? Do you mean it?
Yeah. She says, I go, I love
Yeah.
you. She, you're a good guy and you're funny. And then we
If
make
you got
out.
on the elevator later and it plunged to your death, my first thought would be, I hope it doesn't fuck up our contract.
Mine would be the other elevators still work, right? I can still get
Yeah, I
downstairs.
gotta be somewhere. I gotta be at the gym.
What a waste of a tiny penis.
Oh man! Now I did hear something about you though.
Hit me.
I was on Ari Shafir's Instagram account looking at the content. You know, Ari's a pretty
Sure.
prolific content maker
Sure,
himself.
provider.
Yeah.
And he made the announcement that Brendan is trying to be a regular at the Comedy Cellar.
I don't know why everything in my life has to be so fucking hard. Why can't I just have a you know? I'm starting to ask for recommendations. I feel like I'm ready. Whatever.
It's always got to be a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And
Scroll down.
Ari called me once, and now looking back on it, I think he was about to kill himself or something. But he called me, and he was really. I think it's on his other Instagram page. I think it's on. Yeah. He was very nice. He was like he just talked me up for like 45 minutes out of nowhere, and I went, "Oh, this guy's like in my corner. We're friends. Blah blah blah." So I go. Which is another thing. It was hard asking for recommendations. I don't know why.
Sure.
But
You can't tell your girlfriend that you love her. You can't ask for recommendation because you're afraid of rejection.
I'm afraid of rejection.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I text Ari and I go, "Hey man, I have my whole text message ready. It would mean a lot to me, and I think it would be blah 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 blah." And he goes, "How much do you weigh?" And I go,
He wants a because to get into the Comedy Cellar, I guess you need a recommendation from a current regular.
"Yeah."
Yeah.
And I go, "I'm 238 pounds," and he goes, "Get down to 229 and I'll recommend you." And
That's it.
That's it right there.
And then Ari went on Instagram to make this announcement for everybody.
He's such a cunt.
If you want to
I think
hit us with some
yeah.
sound.
Yeah, click on IG.
You know, one of the toughest comedy clubs to get into is the Comedy Cellar in New York City, the famed Comedy Cellar. Now, the only way to get in there is to find a recommendation from a regular. I am a regular. And recently, 238 pounds. And I will give you that recommendation, Brendan, if you get down to 229 pounds with video proof. Put down the Doritos and get on with your career.
Good for him. Trying to help you.
Guys,
I love.
I will say
Ari
this.
always now that's how you turn something into content. By the way.
Yeah, it's very funny.
I lost. I got down to 235.
And then the The caption, by the way, is nobody thinks you can do it at Brendan Sagalow. And then you responded, I'm asking someone else.
Which I did.
You did.
I asked 2 more people. Yeah. So
you refused to. I mean, it's only 9 pounds.
it's not hard, but you know, I want to get this fucking. I want to come on. Let's go. Let's
Right.
get it. Who knows how many fucking days I have left?
You think you're gonna die soon? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. How fucking cool would that be?
That'd be so.
I like
cool.
when rappers talk about how they're gonna die and then they do it.
Right.
It's
Like,
very cool.
like you're like you.
I'm
you-
like, I'm the
there's always-
Tupac.
There's always something about Brendan. He knew he wasn't here for a long time.
Yeah. I'm calling my album "Ready to Die" with 4 inches.
Yeah. Yeah. Live small, die fast.
Live small, die fast.
So you did not take Ari up on his offer.
I am. I'm like, you know.
Well, what did the other 2 people say?
They said they would. So.
Did they?
Well, one of them was like, "Send me a tape," and my tape is like, I sent my tape to another comic for another club, and she was like, "You know, you say cum a lot." She's like, "Can you get a little bit of
How
a
did you
cleaner
respond?
tape?"
Oh, I'm thirsty.
So I am, you know, it's all in the works, but
Can
I
you
am
say
trying
who
to
the
lose
other 2
weight.
comics are.
I
Or
can
you'd prefer not
Mike
to?
Cannon, I'm hoping.
Surprisingly, no.
Why not?
Mike's a regular there.
He is a regular there, and I think he could. But I just, you know, I don't think he's got. I don't know.
He's like your best friend.
Yeah, I know.
And he's not gonna.
You don't feel like he has
We're
the
not.
juice.
I'm not.
Oh, he's new. He doesn't want to start throwing out.
I think so, yeah.
recommendations yet.
I think it's
okay.
like that.
I get that.
Yeah, I mean, one of them specifically said, "Don't tell anyone that it's me," because they'll start asking me and stuff.
No problem.
But the other person, I think it's okay to mention, is Soder. Dan Soder said he
Dan's
would.
a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you know, whatever. The thing with Ari is, I was like, you know, he's Jewish, Esty is Jewish. I think that would be a good recommendation.
Smart. Smart. That's probably how they make the decision.
But it's like, what the fuck? I just want to move forward.
Right.
And now I got to fucking run on the treadmill while watching Louis. You know?
But that's wild that even with your fear of rejection, you'd rather ask 2 more comedians than lose 9 pounds. It's not like Ari said you have to lose 20.
I know.
9.
I've lost 3 already.
But that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was 2 weeks. It's hard, man.
3 pounds is not a lot in 2 weeks.
I have to starve myself. I don't know how to eat.
You have more inches of penis than pounds that you've lost.
That's actually what I lost. I chopped off my penis last night.
Yeah.
So wait,
Jim, you probably know more about losing weight than I do. 3 pounds, not a lot in 2 weeks, right?
No, but
I can do.
put it on in 2 days. No, I definitely understand.
That's the problem. I lost 5
it goes right
pounds
to my hips.
and then this weekend, because I'm going to Skankfest, I wanted to spend time with my lady for the weekend, and we're just eating like shit Subway fucking spaghetti, you know, at like 10 o'clock at night.
What are you doing at Skankfest? Are you just doing your own show, or are you guys podcasting?
They're gonna do a beer pong thing because they used to do the Irish Goodbye beer pong, so I think they're still doing that. And then I'm just doing shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what if Ari said to you, the fact that you were eating spaghettis and Subway at 10 o'clock at night makes me feel like you really don't want this.
I would panic if he said that to me, and I wouldn't know what to do. I would have a straight panic attack. I'd feel terrible about myself, and I'd put it in my therapy notes to talk about.
Okay, well then I hope he doesn't say that, because I don't want you to deal with that.
But, you know, he did put a post where he was like, "We're all waiting, Brendan. What happened?" And that day, I had lost like 2 pounds, and my face was skinny, and I was real ready. I was like, "Come here, you fucking Jew.
Right.
I'm losing this weight."
Right. But
Wait for
You
it.
didn't.
But then I had spaghetti last night
Spaghetti.
at 10.
That'll
You
do
did.
it. At 10 p.m. is bad time for spaghetti.
have you tried?
Fuck! Now I'm panicking again. What?
James, your nutritionist.
Am I not supposed to have cotton candy at 2 in the morning?
Well, Have you thought about intermittent fasting?
Yes, and
Okay.
which is what I'm doing, which is what I'm losing the weight for. But
How are you intermittent fasting?
when I'm having spaghetti at
And
10 o'clock,
having spaghetti.
well,
Yeah.
it's starting at 11.
8 a.m. to midnight, not good hours to eat.
No, but I'm going to after this conversation have a real anxiety attack and then lose the weight.
I honestly thought
No, but I'm going to after this conversation have a real anxiety attack and then lose the weight.
I honestly thought
But there's also a part of me that's like, come on, man, this is so hard already. Why do I gotta fucking dance around?
I honestly
No more walking through the Burger King drive-thru.
Oh, that's right.
I haven't
forgot.
had Burger King in a couple weeks.
Yeah, you should go to Popeyes.
Were you expecting a different answer than a couple weeks?
A couple weeks.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a real, monumental
Yeah.
amount of time.
And a couple weeks sounds more like 7 to 10 days,
Yeah.
to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
If it were a real 2 weeks, you probably would say 2 weeks.
I haven't had Burger
couple
King
is
since what is today? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had. I'll say this: I haven't had Burger King since I asked for recommendations,
That was about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
which was about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I saw that thing and I was like, because I saw it when Ari first posted it, and I was like, oh, this is going to be super fun. Like, I'm going to keep track of this. And then when nothing happened for 2 weeks,
I know.
I honestly, like last night, I scrolled through Ari's Instagram to see if it was there because I thought that maybe you had called him and said, please take that down because
No.
there had been no progress.
No, but I did text him because he just did that, and I was like, "You're an asshole." Because now I'm getting a bunch of fucking DMs that are like, "You could do it, Fatso." You know,
Yeah.
just another fucking thing.
Yeah, everything's a thing.
Everything's a
isn't it?
thing.
Well, some people just their careers just happen for them, and
Who?
I don't know people. You know, I don't know people. I'm not gonna say anybody, but and then for me, it's like I have to lose weight. I have to fucking it kind of it stinks. You know.
I mean,
It
yeah,
sucks.
but it's like,
But it also is good to lose the weight.
I mean, it's 9 pounds. It's not like
It's
it's like-
fucking hard. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
It is hard. It's
Right.
hard when you're addicted to food,
Yeah.
I see.
which is now my ailment.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's
Yeah.
battling. Somebody's battling an addiction.
I'm battling an addiction.
You can always tell
Look at
when
me.
somebody's ready to do the work when they say it's so easy for everybody else. It's always work for me.
Well, Brandon, you're not eating properly. You're not sticking to 1,200 calories. You do jokes, and jokes fun, but you're not losing the weight.
yeah. I get past. They're still like, you have to not be this fat.
Yeah. That's a problem.
Whatever,
That's a
dude.
That was
problem.
my Dr. Now impression.
Oh,
It's
I
not
got
very
it.
good.
No, I got it. It's the 600-pound life doctor,
Love him.
right? It's so funny.
Best.
He's
Big
just
fucking head.
He's just disappointed. He's just nothing but disappointed.
He does nothing but deal with fucking just cranky manatees. That's his whole life.
Yeah. Well, I went to a nutritionist once, like 2 years ago, just because my mom wanted me to. She was like, "Can you just go to a nutritionist? I'll hook it up," and blah blah blah. And the guy was so mean to me. They look at you. They're like, "What's up, fatso? What the fuck do you want to do?" Because I went in there with no plan.
What did he say to you? That was mean.
It was his demeanor. He was saying everything that he should be like. He was like, you should do this for breakfast and blah blah
Wow.
blah, and I'll give you a nice meal plan. But he was being a dick about it.
You had to go to the bathroom, and instead of giving you a key, he gave you a bell to wear around your neck.
Yeah, like almost like a feeling of superiority.
Yeah.
yeah, they are a little smug, right?
Yeah.
I don't even think I'm that fat.
Me
I'm
neither.
like husky.
Me neither. You know what? Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you like the way you look?
I don't like anything about myself.
You like
Yeah.
your penis?
I love my penis. we've been through war together.
You know what?
No, I do like the way I look. I think I'm cute. I could lose a couple of pounds. I feel like I have the Grinch's body a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's kind of like it's like thin here, but then it's a big belly.
When you said thin here, just he pointed at his finger.
I did grab my tits and I was like, it's like thin here.
Look, I mean,
Yeah, see?
the way I see it, if you're cool with it, yeah, you do look like the Grinch. There's that
The
thing.
Grinch.
Wallow in self-loathing.
I don't think you should change for anybody else.
No, I have to because I
Why?
I want to get that fucking Jew's recommendation.
You want to get into the comedy cellar?
Yeah.
Yeah. But nice thing about that is you can put the 9 pounds right back on. And say,
Exactly.
fuck you, Ari. I'm here now.
When I get in, I'm gonna fucking film myself eating a burger.
Dude, lose the 9, then put on 10 and film it.
Yeah,
Already go fuck
exactly.
himself.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I've already lost I think I'm down like 1 pound again because I fluctuated. I went down to like the 2 days later. I was like 235, and I was like, this is gonna be a cakewalk.
Right.
And speaking of cake,
That's a great idea.
walking wasn't really what I was doing. So now I'm back. I think I'm like 236 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, but if one of the other guys comes through, you don't have to lose any weight.
That's right.
Which is also what I'm hoping for.
Right.
But I will feel like a quitter if I get the other recommendations and whatever, and then I don't do this shit.
Write down the name of the other person. I won't say it, but I know who asked you not. I'll just tell you if I think it's a good one or not.
Okay.
'Cause Soder's a good one.
Soder's a good one.
Dan's
Ari's a good one.
Yeah, ours is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, those are good ones.
Those are good recos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, everyone I asked could do, but that person was like, get a tape that doesn't have so many fucks and comes in it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, god damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to have a tape that looks like she can put you on whenever she wants.
Yeah.
Esty likes to know she can put you on. If she wants to put you early, she can. If she wants to put you a little later, she can. Like, she likes to have a little flexibility.
Yeah, makes
That
sense.
Yeah, of course.
That makes sense.
But I'd rather just have, because I think with the Soder and Ari, I could just get the I wouldn't even need to like send a tape, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would just do like a audition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, Maron, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
I
what's
know.
up? Speaking of Ian,
Yeah.
what's up with him just being Italian all of a sudden?
Well, okay, I thought it was a bit that he was doing because we started doing a Sopranos show because he just started watching The Sopranos.
Yeah.
So he and I started doing a Sopranos show on my YouTube channel. And he came in to do the first episode, and he's like, I'm talking with my hands, I'm saying Maron, I'm doing all this. And I thought it was just like a bit for when we were doing the show.
No, he's really doing that.
Yeah, and then I started looking at his Instagram, and he's like wearing his bowling shirts everywhere.
Yeah,
he told me that he finally got the guts to start performing in his bowling shirts.
The guts? I actually do the same thing. Like
he's got the chef's kiss.
he's going,
hand.
hey, my guma.
Yeah, he's calling his girlfriend Carm.
I will say this though, I also do that. Like I any show I'm watching, I watched The Wire and I started selling crack.
Listen,
hey, my guma.
listen to how he's talking.
See my Carmela and my Guma.
Look how unnatural his hands are doing that. It doesn't. It sound. It's
Guma, me and my Guma.
His mouth is unnatural. Maguma. It looks like a string.
yeah, you're from Delaware.
It just makes him so happy.
He loves the show.
He loves
makes
Loves
me
the
happy.
show. Yeah,
He loves
he
him.
loves the show. Good for him.
He loves the show.
Oh, it's great. He
and
loves Hesh, obviously.
and he's taken to the lifestyle.
Good for him.
And so he's like really amped up his Italianness.
Yeah, that's great that he loves it. I'm happy.
I hope he watches A Star Is Born and kills himself.
Well, Brendan Sagalow, by the way, you can get all of his dates at BrendanSagalowComedy.com, SAGALOW comedy.com. Now more than ever is available now. It's the album on streaming services. Here's the Scenario is the podcast that's out every week and on Patreon. And of course the Twitch channel, Sags to Riches.
Hell yeah.
This Friday through Sunday, Skankfest South, but Skankfest is sold out, right?
It's sold out, but try to sneak in.
Yeah, there's always people who don't show up to something, so you might still be able to get tickets.
Yeah.
But then you'll be back New York Comedy Club November 12th, McGuire's Comedy Club November 19th. So a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff happening. Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
I feel good. And I'm going to lose the weight. I'm saying it right now. Don't do
I
that.
have faith.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's 8 pounds now.
Yeah.
That I think might be. I don't know. I had spaghetti
But, like,
last night.
that's what I mean.
He's
Like,
12.
do you? I don't feel like you want to lose the weight, which is
don't.
so. Then don't. Like that's fine. You know what I mean?
That's the problem. I'm like tossing and turning. I'm like, do I lose the weight? Do I not lose the weight? I got these other recommendations, but I don't want to be a quitter.
10
Also,
pounds is not bad.
It's not bad.
pounds.
You can do that in a fucking... Yeah, I can do
2
that
weeks.
in 2 weeks.
No, you can't. Ari,
Now I
actually 2
can.
weeks ago, you definitely can't lose it in 2 weeks.
I was
been 2 weeks.
having an I love you crisis. Now that everything's fine, now that my life is
He
perfect.
goes this. Well, I ate a whole bunch because next weekend is Skankfest. And it's like, oh,
Yeah,
you'll
that's
probably
true.
be
Yeah,
having
I
a
ate
healthy
a lot at
lifestyle.
Skankfest.
And then it was Skankfest. Next is Thanksgiving.
You know what
then
I'm gonna
it's
do?
Christmas.
I'm just gonna stop smoking weed. That's the real problem.
Are you going to?
Yes,
Why?
because then I get like I eat when I'm high.
Yeah.
Do you like smoking weed?
I love it.
You're not going to stop, I don't think.
No, stop not believing in me.
No, but you get hungry, you cheap up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank
What
you.
you say.
Yeah, hell
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
dude.
I don't not believe in you. I just don't believe that you want to do these things.
Yeah.
I believe that you will.
That's true.
Here's what I believe.
Okay.
I believe that you will become a regular at the Comedy Cellar. Because
Thank
I
you.
believe you want you. That is something you actually want to do.
Yeah.
Right.
I believe you want to just keep getting better and growing in your stand-up comedy career. I believe that you will have a fruitful relationship with your girlfriend because I believe that you want to have that.
With not a lot of fruit in it, actually.
Yes. And a belly that's full.
However, I do not believe you will lose the weight because I do not think that you want to lose the weight.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I do not believe that you will stop smoking weed because I don't think you want to.
You're 100% right. After this, I'm gonna smoke a joint and get Burger King.
I saw your like when you were in here rapping. It's like most people would leave totally like humiliated because like everybody was making fun of you.
Uh-huh.
But you were like, that felt real good.
It felt good and it felt right.
And you know, and when I meet people that like live on their feelings and what they want to do and what they like,
Yeah.
I don't think that should be disrupted.
I 100% agree, and Ari can go fuck himself now.
Yes.
Sure, but he was trying to encourage you.
I know.
And it was
I
only
know.
9 pounds.
Yeah, his
I
heart's
know.
in the right place.
It's not bad at all. I will say this: every time I have friends that are way more mad about it than I am. I'm like, yeah, Ari. They're like,
You have friends that are pissed?
I have people in my life that are like, this piece of shit.
Right, because it's a...
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
thing is, Ari, he either is trying to encourage you or he just didn't want to recommend you, and he's like, "Here's a hurdle he'll never get over."
Yeah.
I
It's
think
great.
I think Ari likes to turn everything into a bit and make things funny because he's funny.
Yeah.
That's what he does. And I think here's what I think: if he didn't want to give you the recommendation,
Mhm.
it would have been 20 pounds.
That's so
true.
true.
The fact that it was
That's
9
so
pounds
true.
with no
Yeah.
time limit makes me think that he wants to give you the recommendation, but 9 pounds is a realistic,
That's
but
so
still
true.
funny bit number.
Yeah.
Except apparently 9 pounds is a hurdle that you can't
Yeah,
get over.
it's a rough one.
It's hard.
Okay.
Let's break and come back. Let's break a piss. You're hanging out, right?
Yeah, I'm hanging.
All right.
Brendan's here. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
I like freestyles.
And you're going to be like, they never thought I would make it. And
Yeah.
everyone's going to be like, we never really gave any thought. Like, no, we didn't. We
Yeah,
didn't
that's
actively,
worse. That's
like-
worse. I'm gonna start a song going, no one's ever really thought about me. They don't feel.
No one's ever considered whether I'd make it or not.
They don't have an opinion about it at all.
Brendan Sagalow is here. You can follow him at Brendan Sagalow, Sagalow. The podcast is Here's the Scenario, which you can get everywhere you get podcasts, as well as Patreon, which he does with Mike Cannon and Mike Feeney. Are you excited about the Boba Fett trailer? I saw the Boba Fett trailer dropped. You pumped about this?
I'm not pumped, but
Okay, you're not a big...
I'm excited to watch a thing, I guess.
I see.
Who's
Watch a
playing
new
Boba
thing.
Fett?
Is
Is it Temuera Morrison or no?
That I don't know. I'm not in...
Yeah, the original guy.
The original guy is playing it.
The original Boba Fett?
Whoa.
Not the 45-year-old one. You mean the one from the...
The one from...
No,
Yes,
the
Temuera
one
Morrison.
from...
He's Jake the Muss from Once Were Warriors. He's the best.
But not from the movie.
No.
The original Boba Fett in the movie.
I want to hear him talk. I'm
Not
so
from,
happy.
You're talking about from Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
And it was
The
one
guy
of the
from,
recent
like-
movies, too. No, it's
No,
not from
I'm
the
talking
70s.
about from the original
No.
Boba Fett when we first met Boba Fett.
No, he died,
No.
remember?
Boba Fett.
Yeah, he fell into the...
Forgot about
His,
that.
his
Yeah,
head got cut off.
He's passed away.
Jango Fett.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me... just for a
Are
second.
you a Boba Fett guy, Jim? I
No,
know you
but
like Darth
love,
Vader.
I love Temuera Morrison.
Okay.
Yeah, he's great.
People have said the
Whoa.
cinematography looks amazing in this trailer.
That's him.
It does, yeah.
It looks exactly like The Mandalorian to me, but I'm ignorant.
I've heard otherwise.
Yeah, Boba Fett, I don't mind.
Boba Fett's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Lucasfilm, so you know there's going to be child's toys running around. Fucking asshole.
Hey, Bill Burr got himself an action figure out of the
I
deal.
know.
Bill Burr is on a pinball machine. That's a Mandalorian thing. I thought that was really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Fear.
Oh, they got blasters?
I want to see a fucking
Intend to rule
Jedi.
with respect.
What do you mean you want to see a Jedi?
I like Jedis.
Like in person?
I just don't really give a shit about this.
Oh, I got
I
you.
wanna see
You're
gu-
looking for a Jedi.
I want to see
hate
sword
the
fights.
council.
That's mutually beneficial.
Yeah. There's a lot of councils in Star Wars.
Yes, there are. You're right. Too many.
Too many.
Because the dark side is like a government. You know, that's the Empire.
Make us all rich.
Well, there was a Jedi Council.
There was also a Jedi Council. That's a great point. That's a great point.
This looks awesome, though.
What we want.
Oh, they got force fields?
I didn't know Boba Fett was the Rock race.
He's from New Zealand. I don't know if he's Maori. He's from New Zealand.
Please. Speak freely.
Nice.
I don't like him without the hat on, though.
Yeah.
I
You know,
understand.
I like him with the mask on.
I don't mind it, though. I like him.
Because you like him as an actor.
Yeah.
Where do you know him from?
Once were warriors. He was Jake the Muss. So great.
I got you. Do you think you'll watch this?
Maybe for him.
For him.
Did you ever see that movie?
Mm,
It's really good.
I don't think so.
It's about an alcoholic, like family from New Zealand. It's really great.
Yeah. I probably will not. I didn't watch The Mandalorian.
It was good.
Yeah, people love
I
it.
caught myself. It was one of those shows where when you're binging it, like 8 episodes in, I'm like, am I even watching this anymore? Am I enjoying this?
Yeah, that's like, people were like, WandaVision is the greatest thing ever. And I watched it and I was like, this is.
What is it? I've
it's-
heard of it.
It's the X-Men. It's what's it?
Yeah.
Vision.
What's her tits?
Vision is the robot, right? Paul
Yeah.
Bettany. Paul Bettany it's the Paul Bettany superhero that nobody had ever heard of, and
Scarlet
I guess
Witch.
Wanda. It's
Yeah,
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet
Is that-
Witch.
Yeah, it's the Olsen twin, and yeah, they get a series, and I guess Paul Bettany died in the movie. This is my understanding of it. I think Marvel fans will be very happy with my explanation. Paul is for the geeks.
Yeah. Jocks, tune out.
Yeah. So Paul Bettany died in the Avengers movie because they took his jewel out of his head, like that rapper.
Yeah.
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 Yes. So they,
Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert, how they put it on the glove. They
Yeah.
did the same thing to Paul Bettany.
Okay.
In the Avengers because Thanos needed to put it in his glove, and so he did it.
Yeah.
Except once he lost his little jewel in his head, Paul Bettany, who is a robot, doesn't work anymore. So then Scarlet
down.
Witch was like, "Oh man, I wanted to fuck that robot. That sucks."
Yeah.
That's my understanding of the plot. And so what she did, because she has amazing powers of the Force, is she created she took a city in New Jersey and created an entire television environment where she took over the minds of everybody that lives in the city of New Jersey. And that way, with all this power, and she brought Paul Bettany back to life, that he could exist in this space that she had created. So she and then took over everybody's mind. So they all thought they were in this sitcom world just because she wanted to stay alive with Paul Bettany and have sex with him, even though he's a robot, and have kids with him that are half
sick.
robot.
Rock Kids?
Yeah.
Half robot. She's a human.
Does he come?
Bullets.
Yes, because otherwise,
bullets. Yeah, or motor oil.
Because she did have kids, so he definitely does come. Yeah, yeah, for
fuck?
sure. You don't see the ejaculate itself, but
Yeah.
you see the kids. So
I'm
how else?
I'm not really.
Did I get that? I mean, you're more versed with the Marvel universe than I am.
Yeah,
Did
you're
I,
a comic book guy.
Did you hear me correct you?
I think I nailed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So then every episode of WandaVision is like a different sitcom.
Right.
And like the first 3 or 4 episodes are almost like a parody. Like the first one's I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
And then the second one's like, Brady Bunch or something? You know, like
the beginnings, you mean?
yeah, like the first
Yeah.
few episodes are like parodies
Oh,
of
that's cool.
famous. Yeah, and then
But then it starts to get away from that.
then it gets away from that. So you basically you have to watch 5 episodes.
Sounds like Breaking Bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Wanda,
I am.
we need
the
to cook.
Danger.
Yeah, I am the danger on the door. Yeah.
But like you have to watch 5 episodes before the series even starts.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like because they're like literally the first 5 episodes are parodies of sitcoms with like a little something thrown in at the end. It's like I'm texting Hot Dog and Travis going like, this is a total waste of time.
Yeah.
And they're like, just wait till episode 5.
Yeah, they took a big risk the way they did it.
Yes.
And I
But
don't
people
know if-
like
Where
people-
can you see it?
It's on Disney.
It's on Disney Plus.
I'm kind of.
And it was the other, by the way, other than Ted Lasso, that was the big couples costume this year.
Yes.
Everybody dressed up as WandaVision.
I thought there'd be more Squid Game. I'd say.
Yeah.
My theory was that everybody ordered Squid Game, and it didn't come on time.
That's hilarious. So they're all
And
just
so
getting
then they-
green
yeah, they
tracksuits on
painted-
November 2nd.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
It's their Thanksgiving outfits.
Yeah.
I think I'm over the superhero kind of franchise
yeah,
thing. I'm
enough with it.
Yeah, I'm sick
don't
of.
like
Yeah.
Same fucking cock movie.
Yeah,
over
I'm
and
sick of
over
seeing
again.
posters of adults standing like this, like holding their.
Yeah, they're all proud, one
Yeah.
behind with the others behind them.
Do
Yeah.
you think they made those cock movies using the cock windows in
Fucking
iMovie?
work. Although I did watch the Superman, Spider-Man, or somebody fight. Superman fought somebody.
Batman?
Maybe it's Batman. And the fight scene they're so well shot now.
Yeah.
Like with guys getting thrown through. Like years ago, you'd throw someone against the wall and they fall 10 feet. But now they're going through buildings. Like I enjoy.
Yeah.
No, it was Zod. It was Michael Shannon.
Oh, so it's just a Superman movie.
Yeah, it was actually, the fight scene was amazing. So like that type of shit, I get it. The Eternals. Who gives a fuck?
What the fuck is the
7
Eternals?
people all looking
Yeah.
intense.
And
Why
they-
can't a superhero ever just be standing there, kind of picking something up and go, oh, what? Why is it always a great
picking up his
fucking
pants.
picture?
They did. Yeah. Will Smith, the homeless superhero. What was his
Or
name?
Shazam.
Shazam, too.
Shazam is very much like that.
You know, Hitch. Whatever the, whatever that Will Smith movie was. What is Eternals? They all look exceptionally average as
This
human
Kumail
beings.
Nanjiani is in this.
Really?
Yeah, and he got fucking
Oh, that's when
bulked
he got
up.
jacked up.
Yeah.
Right?
What is the Eternals?
It's the new Marvel movie.
I never heard of any
I
of
never
these
heard of the
superheroes.
Eternals.
Oh.
Do they live eternally? Is that what it is?
I believe they have been tasked to, make sure everything on Earth
Make money for
goes.
this
No,
company.
you're thinking of a different group.
What are they tasked with?
To just make sure that everything, works the way it's supposed to work. I don't know much about it. I have not seen the movie. And
Is
I have
that
not
the-
heard that it is good.
Is that the robot fucker in there?
Huh?
Did I see her on that poster?
No, she's not in that.
Oh, she's not an
No,
Eternal.
this is a whole different group of people.
Oh,
That's when you know it's like they made an Ant-Man movie. Okay, like they scraped the bottom of the barrel to get the Avengers. You mean to tell me that there is now a whole new group of superheroes?
Well, it's from like the 70s. It's some.
Oh, cool. I was
it's
just
a comic book from the 70s.
Is
and
it?
I really think yes.
Okay.
And I really think that once Guardians did so much money on a property that nobody had known, they were like, "Oh, maybe we can do this again."
You know why
Yeah.
Guardians did so well?
Because James Gunn made
That's
a great
it.
movie.
James Gunn.
Yeah.
And I mean,
This
Chris
Pratt.
Pratt is
Chris
so
Pratt was
goddamn
great.
charming.
Well,
Yeah.
Jim, you'll like this movie because the director is the woman who did Nomadland.
Oh, awesome. So it should be a lot of open space scenes with no sound. I'm eternal, as am I. 5
I'm
minutes of
over it.
silence.
What's that, Angelina Jolie?
Yes.
They got
enough
Angelina
with her.
Jolie as an Eternal?
Enough with her.
You don't like Angelina
Holy
Jolie?
shit.
Go ahead.
No, she's beautiful. She's a really good actress. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of hearing about her dumb divorce. I don't care.
Yeah.
Her adoptions. I don't fucking care.
Right.
Enough.
I don't even
And
think
What about
she's
what about Brangelina?
Bradgelina.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care about any of them. I don't
No.
care about any of the celebrity couples at all.
What about Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson? It's
Holding hands.
yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't look like friends to me.
I know, what are we
Yeah.
in high school? Ooh. Somebody was seen passing a note to someone. Gives a fuck.
Well,
No,
Kit,
Angelina Jolie's fine. I'm sick. I'm just tired of hearing about her.
Kit Harington is in this. Is he
All
gonna
right,
fight,
yeah.
Oh.
I like him, but
fight dragons?
even him, I don't care about.
Oh, what's his face from Atlanta?
I'm happy for Brian Tyree Henry.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
he?
Paper boy. All about the paper
All
boy.
about
Don't
the
know.
paper boy.
Yeah, this is not a film I care about.
No, I can't imagine going to see the Eternals.
I think
Salma
I think the
Hayek, I'm
effects,
sick of.
the effects will be cool. Whatever, but I really don't
Salma
care
Hayek's
about
dope.
superheroes anymore.
I'm with Brad. I don't care.
Yeah,
about any of them. The Archies. Why don't we do that fucking
Riverdale?
I know,
there already is.
but do the Archies like a superhero movie.
There is. Have you seen? Do you know about Riverdale?
I know the show.
You mean with
Jughead
all in the family, right?
Fucking Big Ethel.
Yeah,
Big Ethel.
It's good-looking teen versions of all the
Yeah, and
characters.
like
That's why I like
Jughead,
it.
Yeah.
Jughead's like
teen.
wearing a beanie in it.
Yeah.
and it's dark, and he's like,
He's got an emo haircut.
yeah, he's like, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, I want to see Jughead in his dumb fucking crown.
That's Jughead in the denim jacket. Look how sexy Jughead is.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be sexy. He's a big lanky
That's
douche.
Archie.
That's Archie with the red hair. That's
Yeah.
Jughead with the beanies.
Yeah, it's
Archie's sexy too.
Where's Big Ethel, the unfuckable beast? Show me Big Ethel in the Archies, the unfuckable beast, Big Ethel.
Dude, I sincerely hate like entertainment trends. Like when Riverdale came out, and then they were like, "Oh, let's make Snoopy dark too."
Yeah.
You know, when they do that, it's so obvious. Like when they made the Grudge when The Ring came out. It's
Yeah.
like, stop.
Although
Like
The
you
Grudge was a Japanese film at first.
It
I didn't
was.
mind that as much. Yeah, because
Oh,
that
well.
was another remake of a Japanese film.
Oh, okay. Well, now I feel like a fucking idiot.
No
yeah, you
need.
sound
You
like
can
it.
forgive yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, Big Ethel was just a beast. But I don't remember her being cute. None of them were cute.
I would fucking tap Big Ethel.
You would?
Yeah.
I'd let Big Ethel suck it.
Yeah. Big Ethel could get all. But let me tell you something about Big Ethel. She could get all four.
I hope that
Yeah.
pussy isn't big.
Yeah. Put her giant long fingers in your bum.
Well, I mean, you see what else getting a spinoff?
What?
Disney loves a spinoff.
Good. If you tell me Bradley Jackson is getting her own series.
No, it's the origin story.
Oh, good. Great.
Of Willie from The Simpsons.
It's not that far off. Buzz Lightyear origin story, anybody?
Oh, yeah,
We looking
yeah,
for a Buzz
dude.
Lightyear origin story? And
Dude.
not the toy. The person that the toy is based on.
Dude, that trailer felt like I was on an Adderall trip.
It was crazy. But I'm going to tell you this. I put it on for my 4-year-old, and he was like, "That's Buzz.
Yeah.
I want to see this."
It is funny that like grown adults are like, "What is this?" And then the creators are like, "It's not for you."
Right,
for
except
children.
It's
Yeah.
for children.
But then you got people like Travis over there that's like, "I don't know. I thought Toy Story 3 was actually a little better than Toy Story 4, but Toy Story 2."
I can't wait to see Buzz Lightyear's real muscles,
Yeah, let me see Buzz
People
Lightyear.
are
real
very
tries and
upset.
thighs.
That Tim Allen is not the voice.
Oh, are they? Well,
Why is it? Is it his politics or is it just? What do you think it is?
Well, I think that it's because Tim Allen is the voice of the toy,
correct.
and this is the guy,
Oh yeah, of course.
Who does the voice of the guy?
Chris Evans, a handsome man.
Also, box office appeal of Chris Evans in
Yeah, of
2021
course.
versus Tim
you
Allen.
know what? Tim Allen is I think Tim Allen is sneakily still a bigger draw than people think he is because he does all those Christmas movies. His shows are hugely
Like 20 years
successful.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do Christmas movies anymore.
But Tim Allen.
His TV show was successful. The one that was
Yeah.
Last Man Standing.
Yeah.
that was. Very
Yeah, I think Tim Allen is more. Look up his IMDb. I'm kind of curious as to what films he's done.
But Chris Evans is a bigger draw.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, Chris Evans, Captain America.
Yeah.
By the
Dude,
way, the fact that To Infinity and the way Brendan just said and beyond, you know
I'm
who else
into it.
did that? Little baby Edgar, my 4-year-old.
I watched a lot of like reaction videos to the teaser, and it was just a bunch of fucking douchebags going to and beyond.
I fucking hate reaction videos because they're always planned. It's never anybody seeing anything for the first time.
No, because a reaction video of like, okay, would suck. That'd be awful.
Yeah, look up. Oh, he did Toy Story 4. Okay, look up El Camino Christmas. Did he get anything for that?
Yeah,
2017.
That's the other thing. In terms of like,
How much money?
Whoa.
yeah, I mean, it was a
How much money did
Netflix
he
movie.
make?
No, how much did the movie gross?
It's Netflix.
It's a
Oh,
Netflix
I
movie
see.
that I've never heard of.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah.
But
Well,
his Christmas
comes
movies
out on
for
the
a
8th.
long time, man.
Well, Santa
No, the
Claus.
Santa Claus was huge.
That was
He's-
a long time ago.
But he did
though.
more than that. He did.
Santa Claus 2.
Wild
Yes.
Hogs.
Whole
Claus
series.
3.
He made a lot of money though.
Oh, he definitely made a lot of money, but
Shaggy Dog.
20 years ago.
Christmas with
Yeah.
the Kronks.
And also, you know, if
Christmas
they were
with the Crunks, yeah.
if they were taking him out for political reasons, wouldn't they take him out 2019?
Yeah.
If I were him,
Toy Story 4 just came out in 2019.
But wasn't that part of the same series? So maybe they had to kind of
No, they've changed voice actors before.
with that character.
Not with that specific character, but with big characters, they've changed voice actors.
I wish they did make him like the voice. You know, that's like seeing a Woody movie with like Timothy Chalamet as the voice actor.
Don't get Jim started on Timothy Chalamet.
You like Timothy?
No, I don't. I don't know why. I have no reason to not like it. But it's irrational.
He just seems like a guy that would like laugh at you, and you wouldn't really know why. Like you'd walk by and he'd
picked
be
on
like,
by good-looking people.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like there's a flaw because if I remember the first Toy Story, which I feel like Buzz was based on a cartoon show, not based on a guy. Like Buzz Lightyear, I don't think he was. He's got a big old chin in that movie. That's not what a person looks like. You know, I think Buzz was based on a cartoon, not a human being. Like it wasn't like a Buzz Aldrin action figure. It was like it's like a He-Man toy or something.
I think we're going to find out in Lightyear.
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, I could. You're
going to find out. You're going to find out a lot.
Over and over.
That didn't look bad though. Like for like one. I typically never watch Pixar movies. I typically hate adults who enjoy Pixar movies.
Yeah.
I just can't stand them.
Let me tell you something.
A weird thing to say.
Well, no, it's not. I would actually agree with Jim on this.
Some dumb adult who thinks he's fucking. He likes to go to a Pixar movie and watch.
I do watch every Pixar movie, but I'm like amazed at the animation. What? I'm amazed by the animation of it. Did you see Soul?
I turned
Soul
off.
is about shoes, right?
No, it's about a jazz singer who dies or something, and he wants to get back to his body.
I turned off Soul 20 minutes in because my kids were like, "What the fuck?"
Soul is way too high concept for kids.
It's not a kids movie.
No, Jimmy Soul. I'd watch a movie about.
Soul Goodman.
Well, yeah, but it'd be a little dark. It'd be a little satanic.
No. I mean the singer Jimmy Soul.
Oh, I thought you meant Jimmy's Soul.
No, Jimmy Soul. If you want to be
Jimmy
happy
Soul
for the rest
Soul.
of your life, one of the best songs ever. That guy's the best.
R.I.P. Mort
like him?
Soul.
No, I know that you love that song.
Soul did make me cry.
Yeah, no.
There was a part where he's yelling at his mom, or his mom's yelling at him. She's like worried about his dream, and she's like, how are you gonna eat breakfast? And he goes, if I can't live my dream, then I don't want breakfast. And I was like, that's me, man.
Except you do want a lot of breakfast.
Just sitting there eating Pop-Tarts going, just like me.
Not only do I want breakfast, but I'll eat yours. I don't know. I guess I don't understand an adult movie animated. Like, why just not make the movie?
Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, no, and
it's for
people
adults.
People whose kids graduate past Pixar movies but continue to watch them.
Don't look at me.
I don't understand at all.
We've skipped a lot of movies in this house now.
Have you?
Yeah, because she's...
Are you bummed?
No.
Let me tell you something. I've seen The Boss Baby.
Nope.
I've seen The Boss Baby 2.
No, that
I've
sucks.
seen the entire Boss Baby series multiple times over.
Wouldn't it be funny if Alec Baldwin killed somebody on Boss Baby?
On Boss Baby? No.
I mean, we've moved on to like watching Squid Game together.
Whoa.
You should not be showing that to a child, Travis.
She already saw the whole series.
Yeah.
That is terrible.
She loved
There's violence in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's probably about right. Yeah, no, I've seen all the Boss, everything Boss Baby has done.
Did they ask Tim Allen to do it and he said no? Or did
I'm
they
sure
not
not,
offer
no.
to him? He might
Why
be
would-
sick of it. How much is he worth? He's probably worth $2 million.
Tim Allen's not saying no to Lightyear.
He's not saying no to
No,
Lightyear. He'll do Toy
come
Story
on.
5.
And Chris, Captain America is not a second pick.
Yeah, that's who they wanted.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a different
How
story.
much is he worth, Tim Allen?
I don't know.
We have to
Yeah,
look
he
it up.
did. He did just do the fourth Toy Story. I don't
Yeah.
think he's saying no to.
Yeah, maybe not. And maybe they just wanted a different voice for
Yeah,
making the guy.
that's honestly
Yeah.
what I think.
100 million.
million?
Wow.
Wow. Getting $235,000 an episode.
It's nice money.
Oh my
fuck.
God.
I know.
It's nice money.
Yeah, he made a lot of money.
Yeah. Dude, he could just give me 100,000. and not feel anything.
I mean, I guess, but why would he?
I don't know.
Have
I
you
like
ever met him?
No, I don't know.
You just like
Charity?
Home Improvement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Home Improvement's good.
Yeah, if he signs a check, I'll wake up every morning and I'll go. I'll put that in the contract. Bum 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 bum. I'll start talking like him. Yeah, if he gives me $100,000.
Yeah, I like the bit. The original bit that came from was really funny, but I didn't watch the show.
I actually never
Show's great.
watched any of his stand up.
He was a good comic.
Show's great. Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Jonathan
Brad.
Taylor Thomas. That's what I. Yeah.
Brad. It's Jonathan Taylor Thomas's older brother, Brad.
I make my
God.
Siri call me Jonathan Taylor Thomas. You know how you can do that? Where it's like, hey Siri, call me blah blah blah. And they're
Yeah.
like, your name is Brendan, but you asked me to call you Jonathan Taylor Thomas. So all my emails come up as Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
So it says your name is Brendan, but you asked me to call. Like
Yeah.
even that, the shitty computer has to explain to you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get in trouble for using the wrong name.
I could do it right now. Hey Siri, what's my name?
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, fuck, it didn't work.
Yeah, try it again. That was really cool. I love when Siri doesn't work.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Ask it again. I want to hear.
Sure.
I don't
You don't know how to do it?
No, I mean I did it. Hey Siri. Fuck. What's my name? No, it just doesn't work. I don't know. I don't want to do this.
Why? How did your Siri not work?
Go ahead. Try
I
it.
don't
Try it
know.
again.
Try it again.
Stop
Go-
making me do this.
Why is this Siri?
I'm catching up on the bit.
No, there's not even a bit. It's like Siri. I'm not asking you to do anything crazy. Just use your Siri.
Yeah, you offered to.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, what did I ask you to call me? It's not working, and now I'm done.
I want to hear
I'm
it.
done. No,
Don't
fuck
you,
off.
Is your volume on?
Isn't
My
it always
volume
supposed
is
to work?
on. I'm not
It's supposed
doing
to
this
always work.
anymore.
Always work.
Yeah. Did you turn your sound on?
My sound is now on.
Okay, there you go.
All right, so let's try it.
It didn't work. Your
It
sound
didn't
was
work
off.
because your sound was off.
I don't know what kicks you guys are getting out of this.
You said you would do it.
All right. Siri, what did I ask you to call me, you bitch? Oh, it won't respond to that, it said.
Okay. All right, so let's try again
The
politely.
computer won't respond. Oh.
Well, it doesn't want you calling it a bitch.
I hate that
I
we're
wouldn't
not
respond to
allowed
that.
to
Use
have
dirty
curse words.
Yeah, I know. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
But then again, everybody would be doing that.
Yeah.
Cunt called.
Go ahead and see if Siri will call you by your name.
I'm not going to do this anymore.
Why?
No, I'll sit in silence with you.
Wow,
I don't want to keep trying this.
All right. Okay.
Sorry.
I was really hoping
It would have been funny. The fact that I tried it 3 times.
Yeah, but your sound was off.
Your sound was off. You turned it back on.
I just turned it back on and it didn't. Okay.
No, 'cause you
All
called it the
one
B
more
word.
Yeah,
time.
listen, I
One more
I want to
time.
hear Siri not say what you're telling it to say.
Yeah, just don't call it the B word.
All right, I won't call it the B
Yeah.
word. Siri, what did I ask you to call me? Fuck, dude. It's
Piece of shit Siri is.
It's not working,
What a
man.
fucking piece of shit Siri is.
Are you sure it's Siri?
Yes. I won't. I never turn it on.
It could be operator error.
I know other people who Siri, and it just never listens.
Yeah.
This is what I found.
Yeah. No, well, anyway, I asked him, they, them to call me Jonathan Taylor Thomas. And it would have been
If you
fucking
say so.
hilarious.
I don't mind it. I hate that it goes, you asked me to call you. But
Yeah.
in regular things, it will just call you that?
Yeah, like my email, it says from John. Like if I send an email to myself, it says from Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
I mean, that's sick.
That's pretty cool. But I don't think it does that for everybody else, which would be
No.
wildly unprofessional.
It's just on your phone.
Yeah.
Does it say it to you?
Yeah.
Let me hear.
No.
Why?
Stop doing this. You're a little trickster. You're a little prankster. You like.
I do want to hear it, but
Don't you?
Well, I don't know how to make it work.
Let's try it.
I'll
it
do
makes
it.
me hate Siri.
Yeah. All right. Hey, I'll do it again. What's my name? It just says Brent.
Why won't it talk?
I'm starting to think this
What's
is all a lie.
happening?
I think he made up the whole Jonathan Taylor Thomas
Fuck,
thing.
dude. You could.
I
I just want to be cool, man.
I think he wanted us to think he was cool, and he made it up.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then he got lost in the bit somewhere.
Pack of lies.
You know, he realized that,
Pack of
like,
lies.
maybe after the second attempt, he could have been like, "No, I was kidding." But now,
Who's this
kidding.
guy? Let's change the subject.
hey, there's a picture of a man.
Hey.
Who's that man?
Let's move on.
I don't know. Looks like Colin Firth. Oh, that's Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Photograph for the first time in nearly 8 years?
Well, I mean, I don't. Maybe
Just
you.
been avoiding camera.
I'm pretty
No, but
sure
I mean,
that-
what did he just disappear? He's not working, I guess.
No, he doesn't.
no, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't.
What does he
doesn't
do
act.
now?
I don't know. Let's ask Siri.
Wait,
Hey Siri, what does Jonathan Taylor Thomas do?
so he was big in that show, and then he just
he was beyond the show.
and he did
teen
um,
heartthrob.
He also did I Won't Be Home for Christmas, which is a movie.
Yeah, he did. He was Simba.
And he was young Simba.
How old is he?
39.
And when did he act? He
was a
revived his
kid.
career in 2013 for 4 episodes of Home Improvement. Oh, I see. Last Man Standing.
Oh, he came on Last Man Standing?
I wonder why he dropped out. Was he a bad actor? He's got to be able to
No,
get some
he was
kind
the
of
shit. He probably chose to.
open about difficulties of growing up in the spotlight.
He left. He went to school, traveled.
Is he worth money?
I'm sure
There's
he's
no
got,
sitcom deal. Yeah, but you never
I'm
know.
sure he's got cash.
What's his net worth?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Like, does he have enough just to live on?
I don't
He-
know.
he
He
could-
must be making residuals from Home Improvement and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, how much after all these years?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got a
Not much
gig
is known.
about the Lion King's. Yeah.
That's right. He was Simba.
Oh, I wonder if he's leaves an alternative lifestyle he doesn't want people to know, or
Or he just doesn't want to be an actor.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just hiding in plain sight. Like he was out walking his dog.
oh, okay.
I would walk by that man and not know at all. And I would be, Siri, what's my name? Just try to.
Siri wouldn't respond.
It's just a weird thing to drop out and come back briefly and then never.
Well, I think he came back for Tim Allen.
Tim Allen, yeah.
As a favorite.
Also, how much money did he get doing those episodes, too? He's probably like, all right, I'll make a couple fucking $100,000.
Yeah, maybe it was for money.
I doubt. I
Move
mean,
on.
he could be acting for money if he wanted to. It's not like he's
How much is he worth? Let's look up how much he's worth.
Okay.
I'm curious.
like they don't even know what he's doing. I don't think they're going to be able to calculate a good net worth. They'll
Yeah, but
probably
they still
just
probably
make up
know
a
what his
number on
deal
the
was.
internet.
But they might still know what his deal was for
16 million. Wow.
yeah, he's got a lot of money.
But
Okay.
I mean, says who?
Because
Yeah,
they
it's
might
just a
know what
thing
his
on the
salary
internet.
was.
Yeah, you could look
for
up-
Home Improvement. That's
what-
not that hard to track.
What's my net worth? Can you look that up?
Yeah, see if Brendan Sagalow's
Just
net
go-
worth.
Let's see. Oh, no, you can't even
just-
do it. Hire me. The first one says hire me.
Click that link, please, Travis. The first thing.
Comic Access.
Oh, God, I hate this. Fuck this. Get this
Why?
out of
You
here.
look
What is
dreamy.
this?
You're leaning on the thing.
The cost. The cost.
Oh, my God. That's so insulting.
The cost to hire Brendan for your gig. is-
Book now.
I'm two Chipotles.
It's $2 signs out of 5.
Yeah, I'm one Chipotle.
What site is this?
I don't know. I
So
don't
what
know
does he
what
click
this
on?
is.
Let's
It's
see.
probably a corporate gigs.
But who's booking that?
Oh, you know what this is? The guys who own New York Comedy Club were trying to do something where they were like, this must have been a couple of years ago because my bio is still the corniest thing. Not only is Brendan super funny comedian, he's also great at writing his own bio. Fuck, dude! Get this off of the fucking screen,
let's
man.
hear
I'm
it
gonna
now.
kill myself. Do not, no.
You asked for it.
Oh, I hate this.
Great at writing his own bio. What I can't see. My eyes are bad.
And being completely modest about himself.
What else does it say?
Brendan was born and raised in Long Island. Who gives a shit? Where he learned early that I can't fucking read that.
Early on, that the only way to get.
Good grades in school was to make the teachers laugh.
See, he's stupid.
I'm fucking stupid, you see.
But
After graduating, he knew he wanted. Who gives a shit?
I'd love to know more.
He wanted
Yeah.
to become a stand-up comedian.
Oh, wait. This is my favorite sentence already. Let's take a breath. I don't want to rush through this sentence.
I hate my life.
We're
dude.
about to get hit. Jim?
I read it.
He already read it. Known for his wit and hilarious facial expressions, Brendan has become a
that's not-
well-known comic around New York City. Now, that is true.
That's not how you spell facial, is it?
Is that how?
No.
Nope.
Oh, my
IEAL. Facial.
Facial. expressions.
Facial.
That's not.
It's French.
I'm good with facial.
It's French for good bits.
Chalamet facial.
Facial for his facial.
Are you known for your wit and hilarious facial expressions?
I would say
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
I would say
Okay.
I'm known
Can
for
you-
my facial.
Can I get one of
You want
the-
a facial expression?
Yeah, can we get it? Oh, that's hilarious.
This is a pretty good facial
Kind of a
expression.
Joker face.
Yeah, or like the
Devoid
Grinch
of
or something.
humor.
I can only do the Grinch.
Yeah, it's very similar to what you did earlier.
I would never laugh at that in a club.
Oh, wait. It says Brendan has become.
After only 1 year,
No. Brendan has become
a regular.
a well-known comic around New York City.
Yeah, I would say so.
I would say so.
And I used to run a show called Spiked Punch fucking 6-7 years ago.
Okay. After only 1 year in stand-up, Brendan has become a regular at the New York City Comedy Club,
Yep.
at the New York Comedy Club, and recently won the New York Comedy Club competition.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
a pretty big deal. Okay, it wasn't just on my facial expressions.
Wait.
You know what I love about Brendan? Wit.
That's
the
what
wit.
everybody's saying.
The wit.
The wit.
On the site.
Yeah,
You look
I'm
on the
really known
comedians.
for wit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see who else is on this.
Yeah, I know who better not be on it.
Chrissy D.
Should we compare the money signs? Or would that make me kill myself?
I mean,
Two money signs? I didn't
only
even
had two.
give that to them, those cunts.
maybe they knew. Like, look,
2 money signs? I'm at least 3 money signs.
you're making sure that you're not on here, Jim.
Yes. Just to look for my
You can
name.
look yourself up.
Yeah, search.
Yeah.
If you can. I don't know if you
Where's
can.
search? I don't see search.
Search for a comic.
Event or comic type? Oh, fuck. Comic type. Blue Asian.
Occasion.
New York.
That's the way to go.
I think it might be. Is it not in alphabetical order?
It doesn't
No,
look like
Verzi is before Corinne Fisher.
You know what you could do? Go to Google, look up
No.
Jim Norton Comic Access or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, just go through 3 pages.
There's your boy, known for comic, known for wit.
He's only $2 signs.
I'm only $2
$2
signs.
signs. Known for affordable comedic wit.
All right, yeah, it's probably people that just work the club. And all right,
Yeah.
Okay.
you always like to make sure you're not in a place you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here.
You don't?
No.
Why? It just talks about how great your wit is.
Yeah, dude, let's look up the $1 sign comics.
Why?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you want to feel better?
Yeah.
Look,
Well, Josh Adam Myers is there, but he wasn't on Caucasian. So,
Oh, boy.
look up 5. Who's a $5? I'm gonna guess Judah. Let's see.
Hit apply.
Yeah,
Oh,
apply.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you'll be writing something like that.
I was trying to make it only 5.
Yeah. All
I
right.
can't.
Whoa. Chris.
No. This is 1 through.
Oh.
See how like you
I
can't.
see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay, you were
yeah,
trying to
you were
limit
right.
it.
We're
Yeah.
garbage.
Well, I don't know if it was that serious.
That's fair. Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, hang on.
Oh,
Cost high to low.
oh, there you go.
Okay.
Chuck Nice, highest. Judah, of course.
Look at Chris D with the $5
Jessica,
sign.
Wow.
Sure.
Let's see who's the lowest.
Oh, God.
Jeannie, yeah, good luck. She's on the Daily Show now. She's not the lowest tier.
Yeah, no,
That's
forget
crazy.
that.
Yeah, they definitely have not updated this.
No,
How
not at
fucking
all.
insulting do you have to be to
Oh,
Foley for some reason?
Yep, good
Yeah,
luck
not
getting that
anymore.
guy. No, not
Not
anymore.
anymore.
Not
John
anymore.
Laster, not anymore.
no.
Gary Viter, I'm sure could do fine. Well, maybe. What are we doing?
Well, yeah.
We're looking at comedian. What are we looking at? Book an event?
There's Brendan.
There,
Oh,
there
my-
I am.
and there's
Number
Feeney.
2. And
Do you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to book an event and hire all these comedians.
Yeah.
And start a fire.
Damn, dude. The
Yeah.
fuck is this?
I don't know, man. What a
Wow.
weird thing.
Yeah.
Just go to the website.
Book a comedian. I
Book a
guess,
comedian.
For $2 signs.
Yeah. I don't know what $2 signs means.
It means it's on the
Like, what is
less
that
expensive.
translate? No, what does that translate to?
like what's
Like
the
$200.
Yeah, what is
the headline.
5? Yeah, is each dollar $1,000?
No.
Or is each dollar $500? Or
No.
is each dollar sign $250?
I don't think it has a direct translation.
Right.
I think it's like
I'm just curious.
when you're like on Uber Eats.
Yeah.
And it says like this is a
Yeah.
I just don't get why
Chipotle.
why would they do that? I mean, I get for the
Sure.
aesthetic,
make it
maybe to
affordable.
like, well, just to like, I guess to make it so when people aren't comics, and be like, oh, there's a $2 sign. But if you're putting a comic on your website, why would you be like, and
Because-
they're easy to, and they're cheap?
because if I'm hiring a comic for an event,
Yeah.
it's like, am I getting a steakhouse? Am I getting fast food, or am I going for fast casual?
Yeah. I
and
guess so.
Brendan is fast casual.
Yeah, budget. You want to know what your
Yeah.
budget is? Guys have to. They might say book a comedian for this, and we got $1,000 or $500. So
Like
Yeah, you have to walk through a drive-through to see me.
no, that's $1 sign.
Yeah.
I think you're like Shake Shack,
Oh, that's nice.
which is good. I think that's good.
yeah.
I would love it if I went to a party that was catered by Shake Shack.
Oh, that'd be great.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I've
All right,
never
pretty
eaten there.
good.
I still want to eat there.
It's really
I
good.
know.
wonderful.
Everyone says they're amazing.
It's wonderful.
The burgers are so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carmen Lynch, Des Bishop. Yeah, they're funny. Okay.
Yeah, they got a lot of comics on there.
Yeah.
Did you hear they're getting Robert Durst again?
I
For
did.
what?
You're going back to the original murder.
More murder.
Yeah.
Man, that guy loves murder.
Yeah. He should have said no to that documentary. That wasn't helpful.
No.
yeah.
Because, the problem was that in the bathroom, he didn't say that he killed the one person. He said he killed them all.
Yeah.
So once they've got him there, they're like,
Whoa.
okay, why don't we just keep giving him life sentences?
How did he kill his wife?
with kindness.
Well, nobody knows because his wife disappeared.
How are they going to indict him for that if he's fucking... If there's no body?
Well,
don't you need a body to... I guess not. They've done it before.
So. Yeah.
What's the cause of death? What was the time of death? What happened? What if he has a motive?
Yeah, I think that they just
I'm sorry, an alibi. What if he has an alibi?
Well, then he would be found not guilty.
No, but they don't know when she died, so how could he have an alibi if they don't... Like, literally, how the fuck do you indict a guy unless you have some kind of knowledge of the murder?
There must be evidence.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, because they're deciding that after all these years, they're actually going to go forward with it.
Yeah.
And there's no reason, if they had no evidence, I doubt they would go forward with it because he's already doing life in prison.
That's true. She disappeared January... Oh, do they know when she disappeared? January 31st of 82?
Yeah. Yeah, because the person that he's in jail for killing already...
Yeah.
She was supposedly going to go to the police with new information about his disappeared wife.
Yeah.
And then she went and disappeared.
Why would she tell him that?
Yeah.
I mean,
what a stupid asshole.
Because sometimes
Hey, by the way, I'm going to go to the cops on you.
Maybe you're trying to bribe them?
Probably trying to get some cash.
Or blackmail?
Maybe, okay.
Or sometimes you're just walking down the beach and you're about to get your own beauty salon and you tell your...
I make a love to him.
Yeah.
The BBC.
Sometimes you're just walking next to the ocean and you tell a murderer that you cheated on them.
So wait, is this... Now, was the guy, the murder he was convicted of, they have a body there?
I think they did. I don't think...
It was a neighbor, right? Or no?
No. The neighber was another one.
Oh, this was the best friend.
Okay, the neighbor was another one that he killed.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
Robert Durst, the best.
He's so trigger happy.
The neighbor
he beat because...
Self-defense, right?
Yeah.
He beat a neighbor to death?
No. So his neighbor came over, I guess, and they got into a fight. And he killed the neighbor by shooting him with his... Like, Robert Durst killed his neighbor by shooting him with Robert Durst's gun.
Yeah.
And they go, well, then how is that self-defense? And they said, well, they got into a fight. Like, they got into a squabble. And the neighbor got Robert's gun. And when Robert was trying to get it back from him, he shot him on accident.
Yeah.
It went
which is a
off.
very,
Right.
very believable scenario.
Yeah. Maybe, fool me once, shame on me.
Yeah.
You can't fool me again.
You can't fool me again.
Yeah.
You'll never fool me
Probably
again.
3 people he's killed.
Yeah. Yeah, he's because he did kill the one. He's found not guilty of murdering, but he killed him. Yeah. Even if it's in self-defense.
Sure.
He was found guilty of killing another person, and now he's on trial for the wife.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Where does all this money come from? What's the Durst family? What do they do? They chemicals?
Yeah, I think so, or oil or something. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like his money. It was family money.
Right.
I mean, if you're that fucking
Real estate.
rich, if I was that rich, I think I'd be able to kill a bunch of people and get away with it.
That's,
they own
that's why Tim Allen's not going to give you that cash. It's dangerous.
He was just writing a check. He's like,
I love it.
What? That's your Kinnison impression.
That's like a silent Kinnison.
When Dougie was doing the Kinnison, I really didn't like it. Doug Bell's Sam Kinnison impression is not my favorite.
What's the Kinnison impression that he did?
Sound like him.
Doug Bell likes to... I mean, he does a lot of impressions, and that was the Kinnison was one of them.
Oh.
Because he's got all these celebrity stories that it's...
It's bothersome.
It's sometimes difficult to confirm the veracity of
Stories.
of his stories, of his celebrity stories. Yeah. Like, it's like there's enough of a connection that you could have been there at the time, but probably
not.
Probably
You're probably
not.
exaggerating a little
Probably
bit.
exaggerating.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think Doug might be lost in his own stories. I don't know.
Perhaps,
I don't know if he knows for
The
sure.
audience didn't really want them to go back and forth.
No.
Yeah.
More like, ew, 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 ew.
It's gross, right? It's bad.
Ew.
Had to turn it off.
Yeah.
Couldn't get through the whole app.
I understand.
Couldn't make it through the whole Doug Bell app.
I understand.
Had to turn it off. Very uncomfortable. Nauseating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Doug Bell he's a comic that was, he was never huge.
No.
But he had a TV show for a second, and he was part of the scene for years. But then, and we don't like to talk about it too much, but unfortunately, due to a self-harm incident, he had to take a step back for a while. And he's back now. but he is medicated.
Yeah.
So, he's just trying to find that spark. And so far, it's just a reach
little
away.
out of reach.
But he can see it. He can see it.
Nothing funny about Klonopin.
Yeah.
He can see. Yeah.
People can just go and watch it.
He's got a little spittle, that pops up on his lips from time to time.
Yeah,
He's got dry mouth from the medication, but he can see it. He can see the spark. He understands where a joke would go.
Oh, okay.
And you can watch. You can go and check
it all makes sense now.
I actually think he shops at hair dye for the same place as Brendan Sagalow.
Yeah, he had some beef with Mike Cannon as well.
He had beef with Mike. What was the beef?
Did he?
I won't ask Doug, but can you tell me what Doug's beef with
There was
Mike
something about they met in a club, and I think he expected Mike to know who he was because he thinks Mike took his look.
What? Well, yeah, Doug is probably, because, with the pink. Doug, he's trying to get back in with the old crew. He's trying to get in with the old cellar table guys. And he's having trouble with the fact that doesn't exist anymore, that the cellar...
What are some, classic bell bits?
Well, he used to go out on stage with a bell. And he'd go, you can ring my bell.
He'd ring it, because it was his name.
Doug Bell. Ring my bell.
Good stuff.
How would that do? Would that kill?
Yeah, well.
He says it would do really
Some
well.
people report killing differently than the audience would remember it.
Yeah.
Comics like that. It's fucking great. And then you're like, I saw it. It was below average.
I would say killed.
So he probably does feel disrespected, the lack of reverence that the younger generation, like the fact that Brendan didn't even know who he was.
I know, I feel bad now.
Yeah, Mike Cannon, I believe Doug had a thing with Mike Cannon. It's just,
Damn.
It's like, who
Mike
is this
never
guy?
talks about it.
Yeah.
It's
Mike's
weird
probably,
that it made no impact whatsoever
I
on
know,
Mike
he's
Cannon.
probably upset. He's afraid to address it. All right.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Oh, Dougie.
Yeah.
Dougie.
Damn.
You'll get there. It's right in reach. Doug knows where a joke would go.
Sure.
He knows that this is the spot for a joke. But unfortunately, the punchline just doesn't. Jim gets very uncomfortable.
I hate watching. I truly, alone, if I'm editing, I can watch it, but I can't watch it.
I wish you would bring Doug here live a little bit more often. That's where he was born.
That's true. That is true.
I feel like,
And that look was an accident. That look was not supposed to be for Doug.
Right.
The dyed hair was just to annoy you guys, and I had another character with nothing to it. That I was just going to say, I forget the guy's name, but it was just going to be a look.
Jim started doing a lot of character work during the pandemic.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's good.
It's just, it's more tedious dreck.
You find it
Zero impact, tedious dreck.
By the way, that is the name of your special.
Tedious
Trek.
There you go, the tedious dreck tour.
That's your tour.
That's funny.
Tedious Trek.
That's great.
There you go.
Because it's self-deprecating, but it's a funny enough way to be self-deprecating that,
tedious dreck.
Tedious Trek.
That's a great. It sounds like a character's name.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like a villain.
Yeah.
It sounds like a villain that Chip would write.
Yeah.
Tedious Drek comes out like a Harry Potter villain. Oh, I hate that.
You don't like it?
Because it's like it's an impression of an impression.
Oh.
Like when he said him and Sam are going to go. People wanted me and Sam to go back and forth.
No. He wasn't one of Sam's. He wasn't one of Sam's guys.
Yeah, no.
I can't wait to watch this on the subway.
You're going to be disappointed. Believe me.
And then I got people in the wrestling space going oh, what about you, Doug, and Patty McAfee doing commentary?
Oh, I forgot about that, yeah.
Oh, I don't want Doug and Patty McAfee.
Now I'm in a place where I don't know who's real and who's not real. I don't know is Patty a real person?
Patty McAfee is known in some circles as Pat McAfee, who is indeed a real person.
That's a real person.
Sure.
Pat McAfee, he's a former
well-known
NFL
figure,
kicker and
there you go.
big-time podcaster now. He's on here on Sirius XM, as a matter of fact.
Is he?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hope he enjoys a long and fruitful time on Sirius.
You saying you can't say the same thing for everyone?
No.
I got you.
Nope.
Damn.
Yeah, and just looking at him across the room. Sam was just trying to hang out in the back and not be bothered. Just going,
I love this.
It's like someone else. It's an impression of someone else's impression. Like somebody else got to laugh with their impression.
Yeah, it's something a dud would do to try to start a little chatter.
It didn't start any chatter.
No, it didn't.
It's like, get him out of here.
It's
Get
like
him out
when
of the
comics
room.
do impressions of comics and get laughs.
Yeah. Get out of here.
I know a comic who one of his punchlines is like, it's like that little TV in that episode of The Office. And I'm like, you're just trying to get a laugh from a punchline from an episode that maybe not everyone saw.
It's just a reference to somebody else's punchline.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I have a bunch of jokes that end with, and so I picture David Brent's heels. What? All right.
Well, Brendan, it's always fun. You can go to BrendanSagalowComedy.com, SAGALOW, and follow him at Brendan Sagalow, and go to the Here's the Scenario podcast. You can get it wherever you get podcasts as well.